Part 6 already, ladies and gentlemen. Holy frickles. How are you all doing today? It is your boy, Frosty R&B, the Frostman himself. In the last stream, we met Yusuke the Stalker. And if you guys weren't aware, he was stalking On, and apparently On is going to be doing the nude painting. To be announced, to be honest. Anyways, you may be wondering, why am I having a P5D background playing? Because I want to. And I'll be showing up the P3D theme once we reach to chapter 3. But anyways, I just want to do that right now because it was playing Blooming Villain, the remix, for whatever reason. I thought it was playing the groove theme, the main thing from P5D, but apparently no, that's not the case. So with that being said, let's get started. So how are y'all doing today? Happy Sunday, which is the daylight saving, excuse me. First day, so 1 hour back. I don't know how I feel about, I don't know how you guys feel about daylight savings. For me, I'm alright with it. I mean, some people hate it. I actually like it. So let's talk more as the intro plays. So in today's stream, we're going to be focusing on getting to Madarame's palace. We're going to go explore to much more details. I don't know how far we're going to get to in this palace. Of course, we're going to be tackling all will seeds. If we don't get to Madarame's boss fight today, we'll get to it for sure on Friday. This upcoming Friday. I'll look forward to that because part 6. If you guys didn't know, 6 is the number of daring in numerology, so it has its fair shares of deals. I mean, for frickle's sake, guys, the sigma of all numbers of the roulette wheel all equal to 666 for a good reason. I really like this opening. Like, I like the opening. The song is good, but the song is not as good as Vanilla B5. And do not worry, I will have a chapters tool after today's stream because I'm going on a little bit too much with my introduction today. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So this particular playthrough, I'm gonna see what I can do about it. We're gonna be mainly focusing on dungeon crawling today. And if you guys can tell, the palaces are much longer compared to Persona 4's dungeons. Hell, much longer. So we have everyone's S-links up to close to level 3 at the most. I want to max out the doctor ASAP. What's going on, Udon? How's it going, man? Oh, thanks for reminding me. I need to pull up my chat. That was embarrassing. So I don't know how far we're going to get into Madarame's palace, I'll be honest. And if I remember correctly, they shrank this palace much more compared to Kamoshida's palace, actually, which I was actually kind of shocked, actually, when I first noticed that. So that's today's agenda.
Everyone's here.
Yes, everyone's here on a rainy day. I actually like to go to palaces during the rainy days, for most parts, or at least mementos, because there's no one to there's really no one to hang out with in afternoon rainy days. But you guys will see what my train of thought is. And if I'm not mistaken, we have another tutorial coming up pretty soon. Again.
Now then.
You already know this, but the first thing we need to do is secure an infiltration route. Of course I know that, Morgana. We've been doing this how long, dude? I mean, and we're also going to be rocking with P2 uniforms. So Persona 2 music will be playing throughout this chapter 2.
Come inside. We've much to discuss.
Oh, we have much to discuss. I don't like where this is going. Caroline is... I feel like Justine is a bit more intimidating compared to Caroline. I don't know why. If game rehabilitation seems to be going smoothly. Nah, it's been going really well, actually.
Excellent. I expect
Nah.
no less.
No, you good, you good. Actually, I ended the stream much earlier. I only did about 2 hour session yesterday. Because I didn't know how to divide Madarame's Palace arc. The Madarame's chapter, I always feel is a bit longer, but most people say it's shorter. I don't know why that is. Oh, by the way, this is exclusive to P5, ladies and gentlemen. P5R. Personas will have traits that boost their abilities in battle. These traits are actually really helpful. Some personas can have multiple traits, depending on the build. But most of the times, most people are going to be rolling with the common traits. Oh boy, if you guys have ever experimented with network play with these fusions, you would know how useful these traits are. The traits function. Oh boy, you gotta get really lucky.
Then.
Wait, which Frosty boy? Are you talking about King Frost? I know you can get King Frost in the 3rd dungeon, or at least by the time. Huh. The more we know, right? I'm just curious though. Alright, so I don't need to be here, but
You're certain?
this is the only time this stream that I'm going to be going to the Velvet Room
Registration?
for today's stream. I'm not going to be coming back here
Are you sure?
after this. Oh no, we have one more tutorial. Oh shoot, I don't remember when that tutorial happens. Alright, so
Read here.
I'm going to withdraw a counselor persona.
This persona?
'Cause I need that maxed out.
Then accept this persona.
Oh, you're not in the 3rd dungeon yet? Oh, it was the first palace enemy? Wait a minute. The first palace enemy? I'm trying to think. So wait, I saw you did the Cornerian. I think his name is called the Cornerian King in Yukiko's Palace. Try to chat, but then stream crashed for whatever reason. It must have been my end or something. But dude, I don't blame you. I don't really recommend going fighting against that guy until after the 3rd dungeon, actually. I think the 3rd dungeon's really not that bad. But that guy, that king, is rough. But I promise you, not all the mini bosses are like that after that one. He just has like really high physical attacking. So I want to get... Ah, it's OBS. It was on your end?
Is this what you want?
That makes me feel a little bit better. No offense, man. You all know I have bad internet. Yeah, like, I don't know why.
What?
I like regular OBS
It is time, inmate.
way more compared to Streamlabs OBS. I like the simplicity of Streamlabs OBS, but I feel like it's less customization and more... But due to the fact that it's more simplified compared to regular OBS, it's way more...
Hey!
How do I say? More restricted due to simplicity in this.
Come on.
Yeah, you would think it'd be really weird to hear those two words in the same sentence, right? Restricted and simplicity. I don't know. To me, if things are too simple, I'm gonna have a more frustrating time. Alright, so... Let's see, Madarame's Palace. This was the only palace I ever got kicked out of in Vanilla P5. I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen. I got that security level to 100%. They kicked me out, and this was towards at the end of the palace too. But I was still able to max out all my jank, so it is what it is. So yeah, like, it feels so weird having daylight savings today though. I always thought it was like, I don't know, later in the week, but apparently not. Yes. I'm actually really enjoying this replay through though. Like, I think the main reason why I felt more burnt out from Vanilla P5 is because I did the regular game, so first playthrough, off screen, and
Whoa!
I did the NG Plus right after that. It was like so burnt out.
Come on, man.
And this is coming from a guy who skipped all the dialogue for NG Plus and such. So Udon was fighting a paper mechet enemy with mustache and a crown but bigger. Oh, I know who you're talking about, the Core King. The Cornerius or Cornell King. Who's very specialized in physical attacks with Rampage and all that jazz. I don't recommend fighting him until you finish at least the 3rd dungeon. Or at least get towards the end of the third dungeon. That enemy is actually no pushover. And of course I got caught because I wasn't paying attention. Dude, this song is like way more intense than I thought. You're joking me, man. If you're able to get reflect on one of your characters, especially your persona, you should be good to go. That enemy trolls the player. He doesn't have weaknesses at all, if I'm not mistaken. I know for sure he uses a firewall, but he's not weak to fire. If anything, he drains fire. What else is there?
Okay.
Physical resist is really good.
Piece of cake.
Always have your healer in check. Make sure your armor is very up to date. What's going on, Aiden? Congrats on your third victory today. Make sure your armor is up to date, my friend. I don't know if you've been selling the enemy artifacts to what's Deidara? But yeah, man, we're playing some Persona 5 Madarame's Palace. I'm just gonna kill these enemies. Serious. What I always recommend to players is always sell those treasures that you find in the dungeons in Persona 4. Whenever you beat an enemy, you'll see like a diamond, kind of like a segwated diamond square kind of formation of an icon after you defeat the enemy. I always recommend people sell those off to Deidara. He will buy it, he'll manufacture some weapons and armor, and you're pretty much good to go with armor from there.
Show me your true form.
I always recommend doing it after finishing up the palace. Yes, the disaster shadow. I love these things. Why do I love them? Let me see if I could do this right. Boom, boom! Because I just blow up like that. Now I just gotta find what? How many more? 38 more. Cowboys lost, which is BS. Dude, you know what's... Since we're talking a little bit NFL, when the Seahawks go against the 49ers, and I hate the 49ers so much, I hope the Seahawks lose to the 49ers. And this is coming from someone who's in Washington State. But it sucks though. When your home team that you enjoy, the people enjoy, loses, it really does suck. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Yeah, we learned about Reset. Isn't she in the poster that On gives you? Yep, she's in the poster that On gives the player. And also in the Station Square advertisement with Konami, who Konami is a reference to P4, but she first appears in Persona 4 Dancing All Night. She is mentioned in P4 briefly. Oh boy, Geronimo! See, you figure out and try to do it again. For since this is good though, I'll tell you this one though. It is really good if you defeat the Cornell King. I don't know his official name. I know it's like a long C word, and that's what she said. But that weapon is so helpful for Yukiko. I think it gives her like plus 50 SP or something. It is so good. I don't have that weapon by the fourth dungeon. Fourth dungeon is going to be a little bit difficult.
I'll reveal your true
The Broncos have a mediocre season, but the Cowboys lost, which I don't understand. That is really weird. I hear Broncos is pretty respected though, and I don't usually follow NFL, and I don't like dealing with these guys. Probably because there was another shadow, like a Larkin in the shadows, like right nearby us. So that's probably why. We're gonna. How do you miss? Yeah, you guys can't tell. I'm not that much of an expert in NFL. But I do like seeing the Seahawks lose though. Level 13, I had to be at least level 20.
level up.
Or is that usually what I recommend to new players? DS. We have Yukiko, Chie, and Risa. Who's the best girl? Or is there more coming soon? Who knows?
They were nothing.
My friend and I, Frank from Twitch, He's a great streamer, by the way, and he and I always have like very strong disagreements. He and I always debate over between waifus.
Hey.
I don't know, it's just the way it is. And this is, and he says, I don't know, his waifu agreement or his waifu statement for P5's best waifu is a bit, I don't agree with, but I respect his opinion. Oh yeah, I already checked this statue out last stream. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys have plans for this upcoming week? I know, have I asked this before on stream? Do you guys believe Sunday is the 7th day of the week or the 1st day of the week? I always have this debate with a majority of the friends who I meet in person. We always have this debate. I don't know why.
A safe room might be close by.
I grew up learning that
This is a safe room.
Sunday was the 7th day of the week, and then Monday is the 1st day. Because who likes Monday? Ladies and gentlemen, be honest, who likes Mondays?
Do it.
I've only heard like mostly negative things about Mondays. Madarame's palace. Oh boy.
Okay.
The layout of this palace is not too bad. It's just very... It's like very vertical based. Not so much about horizontal layouts, from what I'm seeing so far.
Enemy ahead. Be careful.
So why do people complain about this in Royal? I thought they already
I'll
fixed this
reveal your
in...
true form.
I understand the vanilla P5's layout. That... You barely had that much places to hide, but...
All right. The first move is on.
Yeah, Mondays are annoying. I'm not a big fan of Mondays, but... What I'll say though,
All right.
it's not my least favorite day of the week. If anything, my least favorite day of the week is actually Thursday. Why Thursday? Some of the restaurants have
Okay.
you guys all know about like some restaurants have like certain days of the week they have like happy hours, and usually Thursdays are the slowest days of the restaurants. But for whatever reason,
There's
They
a
don't-
strong shadow ahead.
they don't always apply
I'll reveal
happy
your true
hour
form.
appetizers. Special Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, I remember this guy.
Physical attacks won't work on this one.
So you're saying I should just blow this up? But yeah, like honestly though, some people love Fridays. I know in Friday in Japanese they call... Oh shit, I forgot he knows it. Fridays they... In Japanese it's Kinyobi, which they use a kanji for gold. So it's legitimately gold day. They want to go for headbutt. Wait. Oh shit, I forgot. It doesn't apply tech damage. I thought tech damage was exempted from this. I guess not. Oh well, it doesn't matter. That shadow is actually one of the toughest shadows in this palace. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, every
A
fandom,
little too easy.
I see though, you have like certain people who are into certain waifus, characters, OST. We could all agree like majority of the JRPGs that we've played, or at least popular, have some fantastic OSTs and a little jiggly physics every now and then, but OSTs are just great. Because how do I know this? If you guys do not know, the song that you guys are hearing right now, even though I'm being pretty loud, Madarame's Palace. I can never find a good recording of the soundtrack, of this track specifically. When I do find a high quality track, it always gets taken down by Alice or Sega. The song is not bad, don't get me wrong. But the problem is, I don't understand. This song isn't as popular as like the vocals, but this song always gets taken down for whatever reason.
Hey, wait a second. You're just gonna ignore that golden sheen?
And it's honestly for the best.
Look at that luster. I know it might be tough to take with us, but don't you think it'd sell for tons?
Or Morgana's more orgasmy.
Come on, we didn't come here to... Wait, hold on, you're stepping on something.
Isn't this bad?
Stand back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this game is much easier compared to P4G. But oh boy, if you try out P3, my friend, P3 is not going to be any easier. If anything, it's way more BS. And I know I talked trash about that game so many times because of the gameplay. Believe me, when I say it's terrible, it's something else. But it excels great in everything else.
Oh no, I tripped the security.
You were the one making us be careful too. So, what do you want to do? Run out of here?
This is what happens when you get greedy.
No, passing through all of these lasers will draw far too many enemies to our location.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hold on! Joker's not trapped! Sorry, Joker, but we're going to need you to search for a way to turn off these infrared lasers. This is a museum, so there has to be some switch to let the workers avoid these lasers. Find it.
Meowgasm. No, Morgana is like... he's just very greedy. He just wets himself whenever he sees treasure, but... As someone who is greedy for like certain credit cards reward stuff, I don't blame him to a certain extent, but when you're a thief or an outlaw, you shouldn't be getting greedy over something like that. I mean, for Frickel's sake, ladies and gentlemen, in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Rex, the main character, he wets himself for 200 or 2,000 gold or something. Were you weak to Shisa? Physical attacks, okay. He loves his treasure and on, but he loves treasure more. But what will he choose though? That's a better question. What will Morgana choose? Right. Treasure or on?
They were nothing.
Because we saw his orgasm in chapter 1. I know I keep calling them chapters, arcs, whatever you guys want to call them. It's Morgana's something else. And I gotta say, the voice actress who did Morgana's voice,
Yes!
Cassandra Lee Morris, huge respect to her, and everyone else who VA'd in this game. Apparently, when I found out that Cassandra Lee Morris also voice acted a couple characters from Puyo Puyo Tetris, I was very shocked, man. Oh, I have to talk to her. I forgot that this palace actually makes you talk to them instead of them actually regrouping together.
Seriously.
Yeah, I gotta get Skull and Mona out. I don't know. I've always wondered where the name Mona usually came from. I think it might be shortage of like Morgana. But when I think about Mona, I think about monochrome, monotone, monolith soft. I don't know. I'm just weird like that.
I'll reveal your true form.
For example, if I found the legendary Nazi gold. Oh, nice. Disaster Shadows. I love these. Alright, so just divide. Oh, no, I didn't want to take that guy out. Shoot. Now, you may be wondering why I did that. Why am I so... Oh my goodness. I just did this well yet last time, too. We have not gotten them, my friend. We'll get the rest of the fantasies as we go.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
For example, if Aiden found a Nazi treasure, Nazi gold, gotta find the team to find it, split it, find a way to smuggle it once it arrives here, and take the gold for it, and gold for the taking. Hey, I like that plan actually. But here's the thing though, with Mona's a Japanese word. No, from both anime and events. Okay, so that would make more sense then if that's the case. Why not? Oh yeah, I'm going in circles. Sorry guys, I'm not paying attention to the game as much. I shouldn't be doing that. That's a terrible way to like engage audience. But here's the thing about treasures. Treasures are great if someone's willing to buy it, of course.
Is this...
I know Haidoku is a very common anime word for Japanese anime. Haidoku, I think, means like power swing or something. I hear that word all the time in non-game anime. Oh, mono, not mana. Mona. Excuse me, my friend.
Yeah.
I'm illiterate. I know it's a bad excuse, but I apologize. Oh yeah, I forgot you're getting a PS5. Has Walmart
Sorry.
been called out for scalping PS5s in the back room? I could go get some Walmart stuff and get 5% back for my Freedom card, but I don't know. I never really shop at Walmart unless I need to buy some shipping supplies.
I have something.
See, I know there was like, speaking of, what are other common Japanese words. Monochrome. Itakemas. Yeah, I apologize, guys. I know some people, especially some viewers from Twitch, they get very irritated whenever I like mispronounce. When I misread chat. I do apologize, guys. But it's like, it's bound to happen at some point. I mean, I mispronounce words all the time in real life, if you guys couldn't tell. Being trilingual is not the easiest, I could say that much. Okay, boss, weak. We're also gonna try to find I'm wondering if you would get along with Morgana, actually, because I know Morgana and Teddy would not get along at all. Oppai and Ketsu? I know some bad words in Japanese, and I'm not Japanese, ladies and gentlemen. I had some Japanese friends.
I can see it.
You know, I should turn up my brightness on my monitor. I didn't actually see that. Usually, like, I don't know about you guys.
Wait.
I always have my monitors at least to like 60% on
Hey,
brightness.
Joker. Something here I'm wondering about.
And I'm usually like farsighted, so I usually have like...
Yeah.
You guys kind of tell my positioning of the monitors is actually pretty far. Like, I would say, like right now, if I like lean back like this, you guys can see like the cord like typing. I don't know how to say. Not like typing or something.
No.
It's like not as much space, if that makes sense. Wait. Oh, that's what we had to do. Dude, if I'm getting stuck with these simple puzzles, I can't imagine the rest of the palace. Because I remember there was one painting puzzle that I did not like. And it references to Super Mario 64. The 07734. That's like an American Express last 5 digits. Oh yeah, pop quiz, ladies and gentlemen. Pop trivia. You can tell someone's American. You can tell someone has an American Express card if the first number is like is 3. Discover is 6. Visa's 4 and MasterCard's 5. Don't ask how I know.
Hey.
So 07734. I think that's what it was, right? And because I don't like shadows, I'm just gonna kill it. I mean, oh, you guys are not disaster shadows. I'm disappointed. Just. Oh, I forgot they had assist mode on. I was trying to go for rush.
Yes,
Yeah.
victory.
Morgana, you just took the words right out of my mouth. I was just gonna say victory.
Power.
See ya.
Passes through me.
Now I just had a brain fart. Oh, mata. So
All right.
here's what I'm hoping for.
Huh?
If
That
we're
was a little too easy.
continuing at the pace that we are going right now, like doing
Yeah.
intermission for, you know, the first stream, for Friday stream, then we do story progression / S-Link stuff,
Nice.
and then Sunday would be like palaces / calling cards if plausible. I think we're able to get up to the 3rd or 4th palace. I think the minimum would be at least the 3rd palace, because I know they added some extra stuff on here. But I'm looking forward to playing through the 3rd palace again, actually.
Sorry.
It's actually one of my favorite ones, actually. Believe it or not. Can't believe I made such a novice mistake even for solid gold. I feel like that gold might be fake, though. Morgana getting wet over fake gold, ladies and gentlemen. How often does that happen? I'd say pretty often. Alright, let's go ahead and, like, interact with it. Oh, snap.
Wait.
It's another
For real?
tutorial. Guess what this is? A treasure demon. So, these treasure demons are not going to attack you at all. If anything,
Persona.
they'll just like taunt you, or they'll just run away. There's really no reason to keep these things alive, if anything. Only because, well,
Weakness is nuclear power.
they just give you, they're just really difficult to negotiate with, if that makes sense. You know what I do, what you do like in P4? How you get outfits? Dude, outfits are actually really cool. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen,
Cool.
That's exclusive to P4G. I think in the original P4, they didn't have cosmetic options. How you get certain cosmetic options for outfits?
What do you think?
To get all of them, it's very tedious. I can tell you guys that much. But if you're going for like progression through most of the game,
Yes.
it's very easy to get at least 80% of them. And answering class questions might make a difference too. But yeah, I'll agree to that for sure. P5, I don't recall. I know P5 vanilla, they don't give you outfits outright. I knew those were DLC stuff. But in Royal, they have that DLC pack, which is awesome.
Looks like
Only problem is I wish I had the Q2 outfit, so that's fine. It's Q2.
Let's do it.
Has some really good soundtrack though for the battle theme. All right, let me see. Madarame's Palace already at 80 hours.
okay. Let's move on.
I think I rushed this. Oh, I know where we are. Okay, so this is we're getting very close to the first will seed. This is all an illusion. You think that the painting is like a giant hole, right?
Show me your true form.
It's just a mirror painting. They look really weird though, I agree. But you know what also is weird though? How, I'll hold back. Baton pass to... Who has the most ammunition? I think On does?
Go ahead.
Not over yet.
The one thing I will say though, I don't like... Oh, she's spread fire. What am I gonna do here? Physically attack her. That should do it. Boom! Just mental calculations, ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all did great, huh? A spectacular
The
victory.
weirdest things I will say about P4 though is like the fan service stuff. I don't know how far you went into the
That was so easy. I'm yawning.
camping site, the field trip. It's one of the fans' biggest favorites actually. If anything, that's how one of the most recurring gags in P4 started actually.
Cut it out.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a treasure here. Choker, coat, choker. I'm fine. That's whatever. Not that helpful, anyways.
I can feel it.
But let me know if you passed it. I can make jokes of
I'll
it.
reveal your true form.
Boom. Oh my god, this dungeon has way more disaster shadows. I love it.
Crazy.
I love disaster shadows. I think I could put her to there. Put him to there. Oh, you finished it? So you're aware of Mystery Food X then. Such a funny gag.
Victory.
I will say this though. That is a running gag throughout the entire series actually. I thought P4 did it first, but
They were
nah, there's always like a bad cooking joke in the series somehow.
it's somewhere.
Alright, so we're in this area. Yeah, this is like so vertical. Holy frickles. It's not a bad thing. I'm just really surprised how vertical it is. And it's so out in the open. Holy frickles.
Show me your true form.
So you guys can understand why I got caught. 100%. In vanilla version, it's a lot less lenient. Boom, boom, boom.
All right. Yes.
This is why I love guns.
Nice
I love guns in
work,
Persona. Only problem is customization
Right.
takes a while to do.
Piece of cake.
All right, but yeah, I actually want to. I'm actually very curious. Maybe I should stream the second, both of them, both of those gags in the anime. Kanji gets some weird interaction action with that fat girl. I forgot what's her name. Hanako or something. Let's just say in the anime, Kanji slept with Hanako. Not Nanako, but Hanako, that fat girl. And for whatever reason in the anime, they made it into like a weird romance kind of joke. I don't know how to describe it actually. It's just really weird to see it in anime. Hanako doesn't get involved with the
I'll reveal your true form.
as much in the main game, but in the anime, supposedly they're like side antagonists.
The first move.
Or in the anime, yeah. In the anime, they're considered as like side antagonists.
Looking cool, Joker.
Oh boy. You guys will know why. Yeah, as for Kanji getting nosebleed, I'm pretty sure that was from Chase, like,
Nice.
Nice
that was
work,
something to do with
team.
either the heights or the temperature changing. I've only got a nosebleed naturally from
Man, that was easy.
You Be Nervous if it was Moth Nanako. Oh, yes. I be too. But yeah, that fat chick, she gets more appearance in the anime.
I can
Weird. Wait a minute. Did they took out the... Oh, they totally did. Okay, so that's a new change that I've just now noticed. They don't have the paintings button. They changed it to a grappling hook. Okay. I'm totally cool with that. It's just really crazy how much different details they added in P4A actually. The anime. Unlike say like, oh, I don't know, the manga. The manga be cutting a lot of S-links.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember the vanilla version. They had the button hidden behind a
focus.
hey, what's it called? A thingamabobber. Behind one of these paintings. What?
Oh. Hey.
Now the question is, where am I gonna find a grappling hook to get that treasure? I remember I had a hard time with this one. Getting one of the first will seeds. Am I able? I'm not able to grapple there, am I? I don't think there's anything I can do from here, actually. There's a grappling hook over there, but... Wait. No, wait. I'm actually making a huge mistake. If we go here, right? There's a grapple hook there. And there's a grapple hook there. I might actually just come back here later, actually. I know there's a will seed in this area. I just don't remember how to get it. I'm assuming they want us to progress through. But anyways, regardless though, I'm just like jibber jabbering at this point. It's like video game adaptations, like anime based on video games, is actually kind of a interesting topic to talk about because surprisingly enjoying Yukiko. I'm actually surprised to hear that, my friend. And this is coming from someone who loves Yukiko. Because believe it or not, a lot of people hate Yukiko for whatever reason. I don't know why. I think she's a great girl. I mean, design-wise, personality-wise. I know she has a weird quirk with a weird laughter. I've dated plenty of girls who are like that in person, actually.
Oh. Hey.
Oh, that's where... That's the only thing I don't like about this palace. The layouts look very similar to each other. But that's just me though. Oh shoot. But that's fine, that's fine. I'm starting to understand why my friend doesn't like this palace though.
But it's pretty strong.
So yeah, like there wasn't any character I didn't like from P4 besides the fox. I really did not like the fox. Only because it was the last S-Link I finished. Barely finished it though. I guess it's the fact that she's always available whenever you're looking. Yukiko's schedule, I think her S-Link is one of the easier ones that max out actually. I think I maxed hers out before I maxed out Yosuke's. And Chie's was, I didn't max hers out until Dungeon 5, I think.
Expect from you, Joker.
But her skills are so good when the player does the S-Link stuff.
Power courses through.
Besides the insta kill stuff, she is a huge magic nuker. She'll nuke the entire field. She'll burn the battlefield like it's nothing. And then when you max her out, actually surprisingly, like my final party members from P4, if I remember correctly, I just used the main 4. Nothing wrong with the other, of course. but plus Chie doesn't probably, and plus Chie just doesn't attract, just not attract you for her. Dude, Chie's like Chie's like Drake Bell. That jacket, I cannot ignore Chie's green jacket because Drake Bell wore that. There's a reason why that meme is funny. Yes, we got the first wheel seed. The second wheel seed's more of a pain in the butt to do though. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Burn the ring of fire. I came in a burning ring of fire. Something something threw me higher and the burns burn. Okay, I'm not a big fan of country, but that song is a really good meme Zelda song. I know it's not as common as these days. Oh my goodness, I just left right in front of them. But the ring of fire is pretty funny though. Yeah, a lot of people didn't think about that because it's not as common. It's say like she actually like just wears a regular green jacket and no one really notices it. It wasn't until like they made whole it wasn't popular until people were making P4G memes about Drake and Josh. They got stuck in the TV world.
Okay.
They got stuck in the treehouse. There's so many memes about Drake and Josh with P4G. It's really freaking funny. And as someone who loves P4G, I gotta say, I have fully approve of those memes. 100%. Oh, right, we're gonna enter the, they're gonna mandatory make us exit here. Okay.
Whoa.
I remember this part.
This is amazing.
Greener than the rest of the museum. Something important would be hidden away in there?
Let's go.
Find out. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready to see a nude portrait of An Takamaki, the best girl in P5? Just saying. She's gonna do the nude portrait.
Whoa. The hell?
Are these infrared lasers? There's no way we can get past them.
This level of security only proves there's something worth protecting up ahead.
That's a fancy door, by the way.
Wait, there's something written on the sign.
The same door that we...
All personnel, this door can only be opened via the security room that lies beyond it. Please be cautious as it is impossible to open from the outside.
So, it's never gonna open? How are we supposed to get past?
That door. I think I've seen that pattern somewhere.
Yeah, let's watch it again together, though.
Right. There's no mistaking it. That's the same door I saw earlier.
The whole country would see it.
Guys, let's head back.
Huh? Why?
I think I know what real-world door that's based on. There may be another way to open it. In any case, I'll explain later. Come on, let's go.
Oh, Morgana's the only one who knows about that door, so... Can you blame him? Can you blame him for actually knowing?
Let's head back.
Alright, so that one... Wow, surprise. Only 43 minutes into that? Not too shabby. Pro tip. Don't leave the palace unless you get the safe room.
This is a safe room.
I made this huge mistake not coming to the safe room. Because I was an idiot who did not check their maps. Yeah, the skip traveling is going to be much easier, though. I mean, I'm glad they shrank this palace. It's like any other palace, but then the...
I'll just
But then the actual ninth palace is so much longer. Alright.
Well then.
The courtside security. Let's just straight back. Madarame's palace is just... They made changes for the better so far. Although... I'm not a big fan of like the lack of hiding spaces so far.
Come on, man.
But this is not the hardest palace. If anything, this tests yourself.
How are we supposed to get past that door?
I don't know. You think there's some kind of off switch somewhere?
Maybe.
Looks like this is where I come in.
Mona?
I have a suspicious place in mind.
Well, it's pretty obvious if you guys walk
Remember?
out.
This shack is the basis for Madarame's palace. I actually scouted it out the last time we were here.
Whoa, So this was your plan from the start?
Correct.
You only went scouting because you were bored.
So, where's this suspicious place?
It's on the second floor. I noticed an unnaturally hefty lock on a door up there.
If it's locked, that means there's something in there he doesn't want people to see.
I wonder what it could be.
But don't we want to be opening the door in the palace?
Yes. And we're going to do that by opening the real one in front of Madarame's eyes. Basically, we're going to change his cognition that the door is unopenable.
That is so risky.
In other words, when we open the one in Madarame's house, that area in his palace will open on its own?
I'm not really getting it. Is that gonna work?
Trust me, there's no chance it won't open. I think.
You think?
You understand, don't you, Joker?
Oh, I hope you're good at lockpicking at the speed of rate, my friend. Can't lockpick and we get caught. We're screwed. Sort of.
Well, yeah, but...
Why don't you trust me? It's worth a try.
But even then, there's still that hefty lock we have to deal with in reality, right?
That'll be a breeze. Just give me a hairpin and I'll handle it. It will take some time, though. Doing everything by myself in front of Madarame would be impossible. If only there was someone who could distract him for a while.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Huh?
Oh.
The nude painting!
Man, how are we even gonna get into his house? We'd get reported for sure if we force ourselves in.
What?
He doesn't get the clue.
I guess the only way is having you go nude.
What?
I approve.
Fancy you say that, Ryuji. I was just thinking the same thing.
This isn't funny!
It's the only way.
We're not saying you should really get naked.
It's simply the best excuse for you to enter Madarame's house without raising suspicions. So we'd like for you to play the role of decoy, Lady Ann.
This is way too sudden! I mean, I don't even know where the locked door is!
Don't worry, I'll accompany you.
But that's still technically only me! Worst comes to worst, what if I get found out?
We can run into the palace. Or something.
Or something.
Is that really gonna work? I mean, you're not giving me much confidence in this plan. Do I have to be the bait?
Yusuke's the only one that is interested in you, so we wish you good luck. We really do.
Why can't one of you guys go nude?
Should have been after
That
Kaneshiro.
ain't what he wants.
Then make it so he does!
All you gotta do is trick Yusuke, have him take you to that room, then just open the door.
You make it sound so easy.
I'm trying to remember the bank layout though.
But if there's no other way, I don't have a choice.
I don't remember Kaneshiro's palace
God!
as much.
Fine, I'll do it. For justice.
For justice!
Seriously, you better pull this off.
If it's for your sake, Lady Ann, I won't stop scratching even if all my claws were to break.
Yo, Aiden, that's why.
We'll be counting on you, Morgana. Don't let Yusuke notice you, alright?
That's why she's best girl.
If he tries to force my clothes off, I'll tear that house down. I'm really gonna lose it if we do all this and the palace door doesn't open. Got it?
We're working to get dirt on that guy's crimes either way. It won't go to waste. Alright, let's get down and dirty tomorrow.
That's what she said.
Tomorrow?
It feels too soon.
Earlier the better.
But will Kitagawa-kun agree?
What do you think?
I don't know, just say something like, I really need it to be tomorrow. That should work.
Oh my goodness, I love the tropes in this game. The Persona games always have some really good tropes. Let's take it easy instead of going out. Yeah, that's the thing though. Once we go to the metaverse, ladies and gentlemen, both Mementos and Palace, we cannot go out anywhere. With some exception, but we'll get to that. But that exception doesn't come until after this Palace, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the line delivery he had there was just... It was just funny though. But besides, Yusuke is really interested in On anyways, I mean. Why do you think he was pushing her into becoming her model for painting, right? Strip for him on. Mengok-san. But yeah, it's the only way to get into that room.
A palace is a reflection of how its owner views the real world. So if Madarame's cognition of reality changes, it's only natural that his palace would be affected. And all jokes aside, we really will need Lady Ann to strip Yusuke. It's the only way.
Morgana really wants to watch that, but we got missions to do. Oh wait, no, never mind. He's a gentle kitty. What am I talking about? But yeah. Kanashiro's bank dungeon?
Well then.
The bank palace? I don't remember much of it. I remember the awakening and that chapter only having like 2 to 3 cutscenes, and that was it. I remember the bank chapter was a little bit longer too. We'll have to find out and replay it, right? The ordering of these palaces are
So depressed.
not as bad as I remembered it. The only palace that I really didn't like though was definitely the 5th palace. 7th and 8th. But the 9th palace was surprisingly challenging with limited utility I had back then. Oh boy, let's see. Don't give up. The guy playing with the Vita. Pretty sure he's playing like a Super Monkey Ball or something. Lunchtime. I'm gonna go to the palace right after this. Our grades are out. I flunked the test, didn't I? I got like half the questions wrong. I think this impacts our knowledge.
Hey!
In P4G, if your classmates saw the player get like top score or one of the top scorers, they get their social points increase. Here it's like we only get knowledge points, which is pretty interesting. Yes, no more questions.
Well then.
Yeah, we'll head to the section. Go.
On, Morgana, we're counting on you. Me and him are banned from going there, so all we can do is wait here.
No, you two have something different you'll need to do.
What do you mean?
Scouting.
You have to wait inside the palace. Once that door opens, sneak in and look for some kind of control room. We need to make sure the door can't close anymore after it's open.
Oh, I get it. Okay, you can leave that to us.
That is why we ask get traveling. Alright, on.
To think you'd really come. I assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
No one's excited.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes. So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
His is a bank.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
Still remember the layout.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
Erica Hatchler must have had a lot of
By
fun.
the way, have you gained some weight?
You think so? I weigh the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
Yeah, she's very bloated.
So then, can you, get ready here?
When I first saw it,
I need to take my clothes off, right?
I was like so shocked when I first saw
Yes,
this too.
Please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Have you gained some weight? That is one statement you should never say to a lady.
Oh,
Someone's very excited.
Phew, that was tight.
tight?
Oh, let's not get too excited though.
No, I'm doing this for art.
Don't look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
In the name of art.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
How can these obvious hints, dude?
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key.
It's okay. That's why I'm here.
If anyone
I'll
even
just
undo
use
that.
this hairpin.
Takamaki-san, are you about...
Look at this.
You were wearing all this?
Yeah, he's so surprised.
Don't you think it's cold today?
I suppose so. The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
I don't know what to say about the action.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Uh-huh, that's right.
She may even be willing to try out various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
I forgot he mentions that.
What kind of poses?
Lady On, you have to act. Get back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Wait, if you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
The panther needs attention.
We really can't use any other room.
Hey, why not this one?
Oh, she really did take it off.
Please wait!
I'm counting on you, Mona.
So there you guys go. One of the most famous cutscenes in
Are
P5.
you seriously gonna be able to pull this off? She was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league. Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon? On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in?
Don't worry, Ryuji.
To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
I don't know. Yusuke was really trying to fight the urge. Can you blame him though? It'll definitely work, dude. This is Yusuke we're talking about.
I want to think that too, but it's almost time.
Meanwhile, back with Morgana and
Please, can you just wait and...
What's past here?
That's...
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't!
You're still not done?
It's hard to do this with cat paws.
Is something the matter?
Oh, so, what is this room?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
Is it really?
Storage. Hey, Kitagawa-kun, why don't we do it in here?
Do it!
I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
I don't blame you, my friend.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted.
Is he really going to buy that terrible act?
Stay focused.
Hmm?
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you.
Yes, hello.
Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
Oh, he does.
No, that's not true.
Very quiet.
How is that working on him?
Please, we can continue this inside.
Sure. I mean, no, we can't go in there. It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
But...
Let's just do it in here, okay?
what do I do? I'm home.
Yeah, the two names are very similar to each other.
Just Sensei.
Madarame.
Yusuke?
All right, it's open.
What's in here?
Huh?
What's so secret about this place?
What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like.
Oh snap! This is like Catherine.
Not in there!
Nothing's happening. I wonder what's...
Oh snap! Yeah, it's the same. It's like the same design.
It's off. They seriously did it.
I'm more surprised Yusuke actually bought the poor acting. But then, can you resist the urge? Is it on? I'm just saying. The seduction, we can all tell that seduction part was really just poorly played out on purpose. But I gotta say, you can easily tell the actress and the actor had so much fun delivering the lines of both Yusuke and On. I gotta say, they did a really good job, even though the player already knew that the On's poor acting. Erica Hatchler delivering those voice lines is just really good. Stay on guard, my sir.
Oh, right. These could come back on at any second.
We gotta go find it.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's back. Madarame's back. I don't like Madarame as a villain, though. Like, he's such a douchebag, but then, like, if anything,
All right.
he's a comparable to some people who I know from the internet. I'm just gonna say that much.
Yeah.
But as a villain for this game, he's probably one of my least favorite villains of the entire game, actually. Next to Okumura, but Okumura's, I don't want to talk about him until we actually get there.
Hey.
Let's fight this thing. If I remember correctly, this guy is Nue, right?
Sorry.
I think it's like that. I think it's like that jaguar cat demon who is like white fur. Your boy's good. I remember this demon. I don't know how I remember all these demons, mini bosses.
They got past the security system? You cannot go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Madarame's territory.
I don't know about that.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me.
So here's the thing about Nue. Weak to fire. You know what we're gonna do? Screw this guy. He gets a Hafsatobi. Poon. Just poon him like that. Oh man, the nude portrait sections is just funny though. Like, it's one of the more well-known funny gags. In P5, that is. And then I think they lay off the jokes a little bit in chapter 5, because that's when it starts building up more tension, even if we hate Palace 5.
Tamaki-san, this is bad.
Are these the lights?
Do it! What?
What the?
These are...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
Why is there so many of them?
I have no idea.
Get out.
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt.
Oh, BS, man.
I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
Why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time.
He's such a BSer. He's a liar, man.
I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Hell no.
Please, don't.
Hold on, something doesn't add up.
What's behind there?
If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
Yeah, I don't buy that either.
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
What?
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts?
I will agree to that.
This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Oh, she knows.
Something just doesn't feel right.
He loves art.
Lady On, This one seems different.
Yeah, what's behind there? That's a better question.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
Exposed.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
What?
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
But he just said,
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too?
he's got a keen eye after all. I mean, he is an artist after all.
I've reported you to my private security company.
Oh, he's being a Karen.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
You could talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Lady On, let's run!
Let's get the hell out of her, man.
A cat? Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
Oh, Japan's police must be much better than Seattle's if it comes within 2 minutes.
Yeah, let's go.
But I knew what you mean, Udon. Like, Yusuke's voice actor, I know he has a huge resume. I did not realize that, like, he was very talented either. I mean, they all are pretty much, but he delivers Yusuke's lines
Hey, look.
really well as well. Like, I don't think there's any character from Persona 5 that
I can see it.
lacks voice delivery. I can't name one at all. Alice hires some pretty talented VAs, if we were to be frank. But the only bad VA that I remember recalling is like Bomberman Jetters.
Come on, man.
But who remembers that game? Master Artist Madarame. Oh, mata. I have to go back to the computer. I didn't thoroughly check the monitor rooms. Alright, which one? Oh, it's the one with the lit up. I didn't notice it. Is that an Asus laptop?
All right.
Nothing wrong with Asus laptops, but it looks like one. Wait. Let me zoom in. But they kind of have like a weird Fruit logo. Keep seeing on is in everything now. Erica Hatchler though.
Whoa.
Besides Consultra Lee Morris, Erica Hatchler is one of the most respected VAs in my book.
All right.
She's done Kyoko from Danganronpa 1, Kaede from Danganronpa V3. I think she also did some Tales games, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of crazy.
I hope those two managed to get away.
Ryuji's VA is also great too. Oh my goodness. Wow, Yusuke being alpha. And you got yanked by Morgana.
Oh.
I thought I was gonna die. Hey, will you let go already?
Wow.
Oh no, I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up.
Yusuke being more alpha than Morgana.
Who are you all?
Who would have thought that?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me.
Takamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
It'll take time.
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
Especially how he's freaking out
That's...
just a few minutes ago.
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
Like it or not.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
And famous people.
If everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Still,
Yeah, that's also
he
that's
has kept
really
me
weird.
safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Like, I'm more surprised.
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
It's coming. Look, we gotta get out here. Lean on my shoulder.
No, it's all right.
But I've always wondered that. That's been a weird question since Persona 3,
We need to get
actually.
out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible.
I don't think we can get into any fighting until we get to that certain point, actually. Well, should we be okay?
So this is inside of Sensei's heart? A vain museum such as this?
I know, disgusting, right? Oh yeah, but yeah, I've always wondered why. Like, I wonder how come the interactions don't really change as much in the main, like the side stories. Like, you'll get some lures in, like, especially in P4 and P5.
This painting!
Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something.
But why are there paintings of them here?
Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves.
Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and, we found yours, too.
We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here.
I know P4G, they have, like, if you dated, like, the two same girls of the same group, like, for example, Yukiko and Chie, they'll have, like, interaction if you talk to them in the dungeon. About, like, oh, you went to his house too, went to his room, all that jazz. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't disrupt the group missions. Kind of interesting. But on
The exit is
Kota
right
Haru,
there!
I know it's really weird, right? Oh my god, that's an ugly Shogun.
Who is it? What the?
It's an ugly Shogun, ladies and gentlemen.
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Huh? Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Disgusting.
Very disgraceful.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course.
What? That's some setup you got there. I'm almost impressed. Nah, that's really absurd. Yeah, I always wondered what would happen actually. Besides the harem run Christmas and Valentine's Day thing, they don't really do anything else after that. I always find it weird. One of my favorite awakenings is coming up.
How naive.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies?
Money.
If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
You want some dollars?
Foolish child, you still don't see? The painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
Such a disgusting.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The value of art is purely illusion. What's the matter with providing that illusion to eager customers? Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
Why would he?
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
He's a con artist.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
No pun intended either.
Art is nothing but a tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me.
Hell no, there's...
Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
There's other ways, man.
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
Oh, he just crossed the line.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool.
It is dramatically different.
But I tire of this little chat. It's time that I...
It's coming!
You are unforgivable.
Yo! One of my favorite awakenings.
It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you!
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Then, dispose of these thieves!
Up.
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
It's coming, man! It's coming!
Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Lest you part from that aspect of yourself.
Yo, the lines of this awakenings are good.
Let us now forge a contract. I am thou, thou art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which.
Very well.
That detail, the blood dripping out his face.
Come. Goemon!
Actually, pretty damn detailed. We finally have a Goyo Guardian, ladies and gentlemen. Goyo Guardian's here.
A breathtaking sight.
Oh my gosh, that drop right there.
Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish.
That looks pretty damn cool.
This is impressive!
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death. Where are my guards? Kill them all!
That
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice!
better not run away, man.
Same goes to you.
Dude, look at that smirk. How could you not like Yusuke from that smirk? Oh my goodness, those voice line deliveries for this awakening were just really damn good.
You are in the presence of Lord Madarame! On your knees, intruders!
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic. With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations.
Alright, so if you guys want to know a fun trivia about Yusuke. Yusuke is more of a speed slash physical attacker, but he doesn't inherit he uses ice attribute attacks. Fun fact, to just get down these coupons, Just use ice attacks and then baton pass to whichever character that could take this guy down. I know this guy resists physical attacks though. But yo, Yusuke's Awakening. I'm not the biggest fan of Yusuke, but he's a great character. But that Awakening is probably one of my top 3 favorites of the entire game, actually. First one being, of course, next chapters, and then the second ones, you guys will have to tune in to find out. The Goemon. The Goemon Ishikawa was a real person back then, if not mistaken. Goro Kichi, which is the third final form of Goemon, for those who were fun facts, had a very similar story to Robin. So Robin Hood for Japan, so Goro Kichi pretty much robbed the shoguns and provided like the citizens with money and foods. Pretty similar story to Robin Hood. But Goro Kichi, oh boy, have you guys seen his design? He looks more of a pimp than anything. I did not know Goemon was actually a real person. I did remember that Goemon was a thief in among the legends. At least for the tales.
Yusuke, you've just thrown your bright future down the drain. I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
This guy's such a scumbag.
Madarame,
He encouraged cancel culture.
you'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Get back here!
But he's too exhausted.
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
No, you're not.
Come on, just listen to her.
He's not a disgrace at all.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool.
Exactly.
Strange people have been coming by for years. And the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
I don't blame him.
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed.
Same dude.
To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry.
No worries, dude. I understand. So Goemon was executed along with his son, but his son, despite his son had nothing to do with his crimes. That's such a whack job, man. Execution's gonna come pretty often in Persona 5 mythology, actually. There's another one, but we're not able to touch that until we touched up to, I think, chapter 5 for execution. Yusuke, I understand how you feel, man. This is pretty common with foster children who have really scummy foster parents, man. Children need support from adults, but not all adults need to become parents. And not only that, Madarame really does remind me a lot of streamers, actually, believe it or not. It was just... Oh, that's probably why they made him as an ice attribute, because he was executed by boiling water. That would make sense to why he has fire's awakeness. And probably do with all revenge, probably preventing with revenge. That's also given a fair point too.
I'm grateful for the chance to face what I have been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
You said that for...
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me, you mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Yes.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the phantom thieves that steal hearts?
That's us.
Don't tell me.
He just now got it. Oh, what about timing?
Oh crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram.
When did my clothes change?
He just now noticed?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go.
Dude, I would have noticed. The first thing I would have noticed was the gloves and especially the mask that he's wearing. How do you not notice something when you're wearing like that?
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. Phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist.
Yeah, is it hard to believe? I like the song.
No, I believe you. There's no need for common sense after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct?
Oh.
Let me join. As a member of the Phantom Thieves.
Hey, let's go! Let's go!
Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Elected.
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best.
Welcome aboard. Just don't. Oh, and no new paintings.
So that was all a plan? Well, that's quite daring, Takamaki-san.
It wasn't my idea. It was theirs.
What else were we supposed to do? It's his fault for going on and on about the nude modeling thing.
We gotta take advantage.
I haven't given up on that yet, though.
Give it up! Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
Oh, let's.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
So you're a cat.
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case.
You're thinking.
Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Bad luck, right?
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Never mind. He's just weird.
He's pitch pocketing us, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, that's gonna be a running gag throughout the entire game, actually. Yusuke never has money.
Hey,
Or he does have money, but he doesn't He's pretty irresponsible with it, but he's still a great character though.
No, no, no.
No, 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 Morgana says. Just doing the right thing. Yeah, legal action. This is too serious, man. And they say that the police officers cannot catch a high school girl. Come on, man. But I guess security here is also pretty bad too.
We just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on that problem for now.
I mean, we're going to his palace legitimately tomorrow, so the next day we're seriously at an hour and 30 minutes. Really?
Well then.
I think we might just do the change of heart in today's stream, actually. I thought the palace was a bit longer. I feel a bit closer to Sojiro. Hopefully that advances the rank. Oh, nice, because we have the Hierophant Arcana persona, so we're good on that one. And Shojiro's is like one of the longest ones to max out, actually.
Hey!
Alright, what are we reading? The Pirate Legend, Arts of Charm. I will read the Pirate Legend. This will just talk about just Captain Kidd.
Wow.
And then it just passes forward. I mean, it doesn't really do anything for us, though. So we have that covered. Still got some pages left. You should continue some other time. Might as well. Mission time. See, I like how some of the days are random. Like, they're not exactly random days, but they're like a set schedule. I just get off guard whenever we read in the mornings. I don't know, something I don't really pay attention to. Recent test scores haven't been so hot, so if you don't shape out, your balance could be in danger. Oh gee, why don't you get a jab? Yeah. If I recall correctly, Japanese high school students can't really get a job until holiday breaks. It's something to do with like confliction or something.
Today we're going over.
Oh no, we got a math question, guys. The golden ratio used in Mona Lisa and the Hathorion is a famous example. Sure, have you all heard about the silver ratio? Look at this.
Give me an answer.
You call this the golden ratio is 1 to 1. No, 1 to 1.618. So the silvers, maybe one of these two. Circles. I am not good with ratio. I'm good with probability, but I'm not good with ratios. Is it 1 to 3?
No.
Why am I always doubting myself? How would anyone know that? Like, I know I could use my internet and just pull it off, but then you guys will have like laggy frame drops. But how the frickles was anyone supposed to know that on the first take? I don't know. I think P4G's questions are a bit more easier to remember, but this one was just, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of these questions. If you use this ratio, you can make cute things.
I see.
I guess that's true. I mean, mascots usually have big heads. Name a mascot that doesn't have a big head, ladies and gentlemen, besides Monokuma. I can't think of any other mascots that don't have big heads. Alright.
Well then.
Yusuke, our fight's not over until the exhibition ends. Keep your head in the game. Well, before we do that, we're going to need to change Yusuke's equipment. And his outfit, of course. And I'm also going to give him a crystal skull. Now, what is everyone else wearing? I am wearing the Seven Sisters. And that's what he's going to wear too. Wait, Samurai? Isn't that Shin Megami Tensei 4? I didn't think that the DLC for that actually had. I downloaded that one. And if you guys are curious, yes, I'm going to be using Yusuke for this dungeon. So, let me see. Oh my goodness. How do I forget adding characters? So, I'll slot in Morgana. Because I'm gonna need a healer. Status, tactics. Okay, so he's under direct. I'll just change it once we get back to Metaverse. Yeah, I want to get the doctors done, but I would rather just go to the palace and just finish it. So that's what we're going to do. It is, actually. Jimigami Tensei 4. I do like the boss theme.
Yusuke, we still need to explain the basics to you, don't we?
But I don't like...
Oh, you mean about the metaverse and the nav? Yeah, I guess that stuff is pretty important.
Please elaborate.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. First, the metaverse spots where we act as the phantom thieves are called palaces. Palaces are worlds that take form from someone's cognition, a materialization of their reality.
So do we each hold palaces within ourselves as well?
No, not just anyone will have one. It's primarily those with strong, distorted desires.
They basically gotta be criminals. Real bastards like Kamoshida or Madarame.
On the other hand, palaces can't exist within persona users. It's just impossible for them to form. Basically, your persona is the true feelings of your heart, which arise from accepting your inner shadow. Then, since you have full control over your emotions, there's no way your desires can get distorted.
So that's how it works.
Obviously, I knew that. Oh yeah, and we use the Metaverse Nav app on our phones to get into that world.
It's actually pretty simple. Just say a person's name, location, and distortion, then you're in.
Location?
So like, Madarame's would be shack. Then his distortion is that he thinks it's a museum.
How do you know what their palace is going to look like if you've never set foot in it before?
Personality.
That part's kind of like a quiz or something. It'll probably get pretty tricky from here on out, too.
I feel as though I have a good grasp on the basic concepts. If anything arises which I fail to understand, I'll rely on those more experienced than myself.
Yeah, I got you covered, newbie.
You should probably ask Morgana if you need anything.
Or the viewers.
Thinking back to Madarame, though, I can't believe he'd consider pressing charges.
Yes, I've never seen him show such anger before. He is most likely quite serious about that.
What should we do? There's no way we'll be able to win if that happens.
He likely won't act on that threat until the final day of the exhibit, June 5th. Simply put, I doubt he would be so foolish as to taint his name with a trial during his exhibition.
Alright, so we just gotta steal Madarame's heart by then? There's no way we're gonna let him press charges. We'll show people who he really is.
Yes, we will. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and infiltrate the second half of the palace.
I'm gonna bust loose.
See. So let's see this, ladies and gentlemen. So Yusuke...
Oh yeah, we haven't decided on the new recruit's code name yet.
I was just gonna talk about that.
It has to be Kitsune. You know, with that Kitsune mask and everything.
Hell yeah, that really leaves an impression.
Are you talking about me?
You would only have Japanese name.
What do you want your name over here to be?
Make it English.
I'd say Da Vinci.
Why, what?
Nope. Well, you've got that mask like On said, and there's that weird tail. Alright, you're Aburage.
What?
Very well.
Wait, what?
He's agreed to it?
It's decided then. Aburage.
Nuh-uh, not happening. Do you have any ideas, Joker?
Let's not make it Japanese. We gotta make it a English code name. We could call him Clown. Nah, we'll just call him Fox. Fox, 1v1v Fox, Final Destination. 3 stocks, no time limit. That's what we're doing.
Oh, just keep it literal, huh? Sounds good to me.
What do you think, Fox?
It's acceptable.
Now we gotta find Falco.
It's set then. Let's go.
So, I have a good plan. Maybe should just play Mementos whenever we go to
By
Mementos.
the way, we should have Joker decide who our starting lineup is from here on out.
Starting lineup? You mean the ones who'll be going in first?
Yeah. Now that Fox has joined us, it'll be harder to move around as a group. We'll stand out more too. Considering how we've operated to this point, we should have 4 starters. Anyone else can be backup.
And I guess we always gotta have our leader with us, right?
Exactly. That's why we'll have Joker choose the remaining 3.
And what should the backup do? Would it be best for them to stay outside of the palace?
No, they should come in as well, but maintain a reasonable distance from the main group. In other words, the starting lineup is the first wave of our infiltration force. Well, we'll leave the team composition to you, Joker.
There you guys go. That's how we get, I was wondering when we were actually going to get this. Alright, so unlike Persona 4 and Persona 3, you don't need to talk to all of your party members to recruit to actually slot them in. You could just do it from the menu just like that, instead of like talking to individual ones. If you want to talk to individual people individually, there are options there, but it's way more tedious doing that option. It'll be fun though.
And we're here. What do you? I should write.
So, if I have a couple Shinigami Tensei DLC costumes, I'm probably just gonna put those only for like the for mementos
Let's go.
stuff. As for like the palaces, we're doing mostly Persona costume themes, at least for now, because I think that it just feels a bit more suitable, if that makes sense. SMT stuff can be a little bit tedious.
Yeah.
All thanks to your hard work. What do you mean by that? So let's see, let's just keep going. Let's press on and on. But other than that though, the rest of the palace shouldn't be as bad. I remember I had less struggle with the second half compared to the first half. I think it's because of the terrain setup, the room layouts. I just remember the second palace's second half has more annoying puzzles though. We're gonna freeze him, maybe. Because I can't use guns, I can't use physical attacks. This guy has very good coverage. And I don't have nukes on me. I mean, I do, but I don't want to bring up Lucifer just for one guy though. Alright, Zeldine. Dude, this is like...
On to the next triumph.
For a Persona song, Persona 2's battle theme is so intense compared to the rest of the series.
We defeated them.
Even,
Okay, let's keep going.
even the first song from the first game, Lonely Prayer, A Lone Prayer, is way more animated compared to, or at least just like less serious compared to the Persona 2 battle theme. It's not a bad thing, but I was just really surprised with the intense instrumentals compared to the rest. 2 out of 2. The rest of the map, now we can find out where the treasure is. The innermost point of this place. There it is.
It looks like.
You need to pass through the lounge and the gallery in order to reach it there. Ugh. So you need to get through security. So yeah, you guys can tell where this is going, right? Just because we don't have that much left, it does not mean the palace is going to be smooth sailing from there. Hell no. All right, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and explore a little bit. As I try to remember this layout, I gotta say, they added a couple new puzzles that I'm not a big fan of. I remember the new puzzles they added they're not stupid, but they were kind of a bit tedious. It's until we get to this one stage. But other than that though, this palace is...
I spotted a shadow, Joker.
It needed a lot of change from the vanilla game. Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. The vanilla game's
Shadow is near.
Alice. I remember this was being like 6 hours.
Joker.
So we can't touch them accidentally.
Oh, a treasure
But we use
chest.
our shotting gun to know where to go. But then we have 2 enemies out in the open, which we're gonna like out of them. Just take them out. Oh, it's an eggplant. It's an onion monster, guys. I never liked that look of that enemy. Actually, it looks so weird. Supposedly, it's supposed to be like a fetal mixed in with bird DNA or something. Oh no, old Moruki is just looks really weird to me. All right, so I'm gonna be using the third eye quite often here because I don't remember me being careless like that, will go.
I can feel it.
Alright, wait, does this just loop us? Yeah, this just loops us back. Alright. Kill those onions. We'll shoot them, man. And we'll make the children, and we'll make the adults cry. I thought pickles were like the most. Oh, Jack Frost. Hee-ho, hee-ho. Onions do make me cry a little bit when you cut them too closely. But I thought, you know what I found out very recently though?
Focus.
Easier than cleaning my brushes.
So I talked to a couple friends who still work at a fast food restaurant, like as a part-time job gig. You know what they told me? Pickles are not the most excluded toppings of burgers. Believe it or not, that title? That title goes to onions. I don't know why. I actually like onions on my burgers, but it is what it is with people. Oh, it's a mini boss.
Hey, there's a strong look.
His stance conveys
Whoops.
the notion that he is no ordinary
Sorry, I meant to like.
Hey, there's a strong looking one over there. We've seen that kind before.
I didn't think they were actually going to talk in that one.
Oh,
I think the control room's behind him. He's probably guarding it to make sure nobody gets too close. However, we'll need to disarm the security if we want to ensure we have a safe infiltration route. Forcing our way through seems to be our only option.
I think it's the paper dude. The one that starts with Shin something.
Hey, are you ready to...
Yes, I'm always ready.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
It was simple, really.
Well, that won't be the case here.
I don't know, dude. You're New Game Plus. Oh, okay. You get your new game video coming up later? Alright, I'll like it. Tune in. Once it goes up later.
Wind won't work here.
Kolpa. I remember it was like a Kolpa type of enemy. But screw it. I'm just gonna use Hostotopia on these guys. That Shadow, if I'm not mistaken, he mostly excels in special attacks. Not so much with physical.
Now I'm even more charming.
Magaru.
Whoa.
That's actually not a bad skill. This is a pretty good skill for late game. Gonna need it for the 7th Palace. Medea.
Whew, that guy was tough. I guess that's just par for the course in a palace.
It really was on a totally different level from the other enemies, though.
he dropped some sort of card.
A Chase Freedom card, to be exact. A skill card, pretty much. You just teach it. If you ever play any JRPG game like Pokemon before, it's pretty much a TM. You apply the skill that you want to teach to one of your Persona demons on the main character, and they'll learn that skill.
What's this for? I've never seen anything like it.
Pretty helpful.
Ain't it just some kind of loot? Come on, let's get back to exploring.
Wait, that card that he just dropped, Medea,
A treasure chest!
is pretty good healing skill. Oh! See, I like Morgana's like little treasure greedy eyeball animation. I don't know what to describe it. The greed animation? This seems really funny.
Indeed.
Security room. So this is a security control room. We always tap with the Ace's laptop. Another password, of course. Yeah, it's a good way to describe it. A greedy animation face thingamabobber. Intruders already got past the central garden area. Hold in to change the password here too. Want to? It better not be simple. Having trouble coming with a new one, so for now you set the numbers for Madarame's feet? It must be the shoe size. I don't know, guys. I don't know why people always are curious about like shoe size. Or at least that's a common question around here. Morgana is a greedy little cat. But then again, I have a keychain of Morgana on my backpack, given to me by a great friend. Oh, I always keep it as a good luck charm. All right, so we got to go back to Madarame's statue with the foot.
Feel it.
It's like legitimately like right outside of here, so we have to go through here. And then there's like that security guard that we just like overheard. We'll just attack him, because why not?
True form.
No problem, Aiden. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Till then, Outlaw is out.
That shadow was crazy.
Great, it's great seeing you here, by the way. Alright. Shoot the... Will I have enough bullets for the onions? I think I will. Oh, I have one extra bullet. Damn it. Alright, follow up. This is a guarantee gonna be major damage. Damn, crit. On's like on fire. Legitimately, no pun intended. Alright, so if I were to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, after listening to this battle theme, it's not my favorite. Probably my least favorite, but it's not a bad thing. Alright, so Madarame's shoe size. We gotta know the size of his feet. Weird. So our most holy, he is not a holy lord, by the way. He's like a shogun. So 1, 2. Pointing out his chest, Andy. Mentioned. Supposed to be a number of some sort. They're just writing out riddles. So you got 1, 1, 2, 1. So it's this one right here, the middle option.
Nice.
Clever wordplay, excuse me. But nothing we can't solve. Alright, now we gotta backtrack.
See it.
You know, I could kill that enemy, but we'll let him live for now. I don't know, I like killing shadows, but sometimes it's not really necessary. I just take them all out on my first playthrough though, so it's not a huge deal breaker, but I know some people who skip out fighting these shadows and fight the boss. They're like 5 levels under. So, pick your poison.
Yes.
I'm glad that we don't have to type these in though. Disengage security protocol. Like that. Now their laser's down. Open some sorts of... Now we'll be able to go to more places now. Come on, let's get moving. Oh, we will go. We're still gonna be on the move though. Lasers are not shut down though. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're gonna be playing Super Mario 64. That's the gimmick of this palace area.
This is amazing.
The giant painting. Was this here in the vanilla version? I don't remember actually. You okay, Yusuke? Your hand actually entered a painting. This must be Super Mario 64, guys. Just more corrupted. Everyone loves Super Mario 64. Or in the community, that is. The heck was that? Probably just hearing Madarame's thoughts. We don't need no need to panic. Madarame. Alright, so now you guys are seeing where this is going, right? Passageway to a different painting. These are all interconnected with each other in some way. Alright, so we could jump. And then we could we're gonna jump out of the painting. That's pretty much what this puzzle is.
How foolish.
Who dirties his heart? The one who is stilted? Stilled. Very mature of art itself has no right to accuse us of such thing. Let's just keep moving. Alright, that was a bit weird. I don't know, I felt very awkward just doing that though. Nothing bad, but it just feels weird coming out of the painting, and that's not Super Mario 64. It's just different. Alright, let's go ahead inside this duct, this air vent, and proceed through. Don't go stare at your butt. What? Oh, you gotta love the Phantom Thieves' interactions with each other in dungeons. It's just really something. Alright, so there's gonna be one enemy here circulating.
Feeling. There might be a safe room around here.
Good call, Morgana. That's what we're gonna do.
This is a safe room.
Always a safe room. We're always being saved, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, treasure hall? Wait, already? We're already inside? We're already at the treasure hall? Oh, we're getting pretty close, actually.
I'll just add this.
Kind of crazy. The second will seat, I vaguely remember which location it was. I remember it had it was. I remember it was with a couple grappling hooks. I remember that part.
Focus.
Oh, we gotta focus after all. Sometimes treasure demons will appear out of nowhere. Not that it really matters.
I'll reveal your true form.
Show me your moves. Disaster Shadows? Ah, Inugumi.
The first move is off.
Oh, he blocks guns. That is not good. Yusuke, how are you missing, man?
Keep it going, Fox.
Win. Okay.
Zoro, show your might.
Luckily, I had Morgana in the party.
Now.
I always recommend a physical attacker, a healer, and a magic nuker for most cases for dungeon crawling. And the main character would be like whatever extra you need. Alright. Heavy physical attacker if you guys want.
Huh?
I can
That
feel
was a
it.
little too...
Of course it was too easy. Alright, this palace is not too bad. I thought it was much worse than I remembered.
Come on.
But this is proving me completely wrong, actually. I don't know, the palaces I hear the most that are the worst, usually people talk about either this one or the fifth one. Okumura's Factory Palace. A space.
This door doesn't look like it opens.
But this one's not too bad. I just wish they added a little bit more hiding projectiles to hide it in. Compared to like something else though. But they did shrink it down to much better though. Secret paintings and all that, and I remember perfectly that they changed this one.
What to do?
Like the paintings didn't change, like the order you enter them in, but the order that you're supposed to get out is actually a bit different. I remember the camel one was the first one, and then the next one I think is the forest. Yeah, they also changed this area too. Interesting. Because I remember here it used to be much darker, like much darker, and it had a treasure chest down here in the vanilla version. Is there anything worthwhile? No, there's not. So let's press on through. So they won't let us enter the paintings down here, but so we have to go through the exact same painting over and over again, if you choose to do so. All right, so we're at the camel. Who can't stand true beauty? Oh, we know there's a song involved with a bunch of deserts. He has no real talent to begin with. He lacks it. Oh, it's this sky area. The gods, even their Doromancy, are worshipped constantly. This guy is such a douchebag. Alright, so we could go through there, through north, or we could go here. Which will take us back. See, they changed the order a bit from that, because I remember you're supposed to go to a right from this one, and they took you to the third painting, which is a forest. This one right here. The ordering changed. Capitalizes. What the heck is he basically saying? We need to get out of this painting here. Activate the switch. So they'll unlock the door. Or another painting. That one had a crack in.
Whoa!
Look, it's another painting. Highly likely there's a new path through the paintings we should go investigate. So we could go back here. I think if we like climb up here, it'll take us to somewhere else. So back here, that's fine. Now we could go through the north way over here. Or not. Wait a minute. There we go. They could have shipped skirt across the ocean if its crew had constantly worried about the sea life may lie below. Yeah, so here it's weird because there's a crack in there that might kick you out. So I don't really recommend staying there. But there's a switch here, so we need to push it. Ah, mata, okay.
Oh,
No longer any empty frames at this point, so no pathway, so we gotta check it. Here's the problem though, we have to like start over. Not a big deal. Alright, so let's go back to the forest terrain area. I think we take north here. There we go. And then we climb up here. And it'll take us to the empty painting right there. Beauty is merely a mirage. Transforming that into money is what brings about true happiness. Fortunately, that is true for most people. But money doesn't always buy happiness. Box.
Focus.
I think... Ooh, I think we just jump out of here. Yep.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a great ending. Honored so many of his paintings, yet he did not once mention the love of his art. There are no paintings. These are no paintings, excuse me. Meaningless self-assertions. How the heck did he get all this money?
Let's go.
Let's hurry up. All right, look for a route to the depths. This, I vaguely remember. I think we're getting very close. Yeah, we're getting very close to the second we'll see. I remember this room. Kinda. No, disaster shadows. Come on, man.
All right. The first move.
I just like blowing up enemies with the disaster explosives.
Joker took one out. All right.
Morgana,
This is my other self.
that's fine. I'm gonna have you. Inugumi.
They're useless.
If they're useless, we could just rush. Attack!
According to plan.
Yeah.
I did not know he had unique voice lines if you press rush mode, actually. Huh.
Okay.
I thought they took it off from P4G.
Child's play.
Alright, so there should be like a grappling hook area within this vicinity. I don't remember if it was this one.
There's a danger.
I'll reveal your
It's a dangerous one, but we could take him. It's not that bad. Oh, it's this guy.
The first move is off.
Why want to go for... You know what? Screw you. We'll just use Lucifer. I'm getting tired of this enemy. I'll just magic nuke them all.
They're all knocked down.
Go for it, Ola.
Incredible, Joker.
I didn't kill him?
Okay, guys.
My Lucifer must be really weak then. Who doesn't remember all out attacks, guys? I could always use some more snooty equipment too. Alright, we're almost at level 20. Not too shabby.
That was easy.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this chest. I know I missed 2 chests back at the
There's a treasure chest. We can get more money.
get more money. I know we missed 2 treasure chests in the other area, the previous area. Like around here-ish. I'm not surprised I didn't explore that section. But we should be fine. I'll get them like as soon as we're finished with the main exploration part. The layout, these layouts though, is a little bit confusing though. But it is what it is. All right, so it's not in this section, but I remember there was a section very identical to it though.
I'll reveal your true form.
Show me your moves. Wow, am I getting really bad luck with disaster shadows?
All right. The first move is ours.
Persona.
You're right, it does, but
Go down.
just blow on them up. I mean, what do we have to lose? Other than these enemies like surviving somehow.
All right.
I'm really surprised. Beat him down.
All according to plan.
I guess Lucifer is not up to date. I thought I had him. I thought his magic was good enough.
Check out this new skill.
Oh, dude, Rampage is actually a really good move to have for the boss fight. That's fine. I don't really need it.
Okay.
Alright, you know what? Lucifer hasn't been proving his skills that useful to me. I'm still gonna keep him around, but he's just lacking in that OTK, man. I need a better OTK person. Yeah, this is like this is definitely the area. Okay.
I'll reveal your true form.
That was such an awkward angle.
Now weak against psychokinesis.
Psychic? That's fine. Just shoot her down. Alright, so we're not doing too shabby, I'd say. Let me see. The second wheel seat should be in the grappling hook area.
I can
That's all
feel
it
it.
takes.
I'm trying to remember which spot though. Because it was definitely around this section. Let me see. That's to go up. This is vaguely new. So we go down. Go down. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely the area.
Oh,
I'm sensing something. We're really feeling it. Surprisingly, they give you a lot of stuff out in the open too. I know there's this. I think there's a whatchamacallit? We got treasure over there, but where will this one take us?
A chest! Talk about luck!
Yes, talk about luck for sure. So we get the bead. Beads are actually really good. Punch this. So activate the door for the wheel seat that we need to get. That's where the second wheel seat is. And I think I could just go dashing here. Oh, this is the next area. I don't want to be here just yet. The wheel seat's right there, dude. It was right freaking there, man. Just cut that up. Get some of our SP back because we need some more. We can always use more SP. It's greedy. Now the third one doesn't come until much later. Like probably towards the end of the dungeon.
What is this?
A sinister looking object. I agree with Yusuke. Those wheel seats look really ugly. If we were to be frank. That was such a weird transition. It really was.
Damn it.
The hail's with this place, yada yada. So much gold it's hurting your eyes. I don't blame you, on. It hurts my eyes too.
For real?
It's barely holding up, plus it's not even, so we must ascertain the truth of our eyes. Okay.
See it.
So this is, they changed this pretty dramatically actually. So what we need to do is of course explore this area. Punch this, animal brush, that's great and all, but we gotta keep exploring, ladies and gentlemen. Black rock is actually not a bad, I actually wanted more of those. So we're gonna go ahead and climb as soon as like Bozo like looks back and ambush him. Show me your moves. Oh, a bunch of coupons, huh?
Alright, the first
Bum,
one's
bum,
on.
bum, bum, bum. I'll shoot them all down. They don't really deserve to live anyway, so it's like, what's the whole point, right? Jungo decides to like talk to us, but nah, screw that.
One enemy remaining.
We'll just destroy him.
Let's get him!
Let's go. On's up to level 17, not too shabby.
Okay.
That's all.
Alright, so this is where the gimmick is gonna become pretty confusing.
How could this be?
Yo, take your time, man. Appreciate it. Supposed to go, which way we're supposed to go? It's not supposed to be going forward. What's this? There you guys go. It looks like it's something from Spyro. Sorry guys, I've been playing Spyro a bit pretty often.
Nice going!
Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm almost done with the entire trilogy. I just got Spyro 3 left to finish.
Listen up.
They're pretty short games, I'm kind of surprised. But they're great nonetheless.
Whoa.
So pretty much we're warping. These are going to be changing as we go though. So meaning that we're going to see more colored portals. And this is the biggest change.
Hey, look at this!
We got to tell the difference between a real Sayuri and a fake Sayuri. Fail to do so, you'll be ambushed by an enemy. Which is not fun. So we know this is the real Sayuri.
Hey,
You tell difficult to tell them apart. What do you think? It's the real thing. Yusuke will approve.
It's beautiful.
I mean, how could you not tell that's the real one in this scenario? Come on, man. And upon getting that correctly, we unlock another gate. It'll change into a different loop. So we're good on that one. So we got an amethyst. And we got another treasure. I'm gonna be selling all of these off like off stream though. And we have more.
yes!
Something new. Seeing past the fake image has opened a pathway to the truth. Reach out to the truth, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
What does that mean? I think finding the real Sayuri should break through the distortion to open a pathway. You don't think so? You think so, huh? Let's just look for the real one, assuming we could differentiate. Oh yeah, we could jump through here. So here's the thing though.
This is...
We could take this wall down.
I should have known.
And this is gonna become one more time. We're gonna need to do that pretty often to like tell the difference. So for this one, the real one has a branch. How do we know this? Because we know that all the others don't have a branch. See the tree branch? It's a real thing.
Well,
maybe I should be the artist. Or like seeking out telling the difference between forged stuff. Maybe I'm good for that. I'm a Virgo, ladies and gentlemen. We tell our differences pretty easily. For most cases, that is. Alright, let me see. So we got a Sayuri painting over there. More art stuff. Here's the thing though. Notice how we can interact with this wall? Yeah, this part stomped me when I first played through Royal. This is a major change. Of course, we had a treasure chest. I mean, who doesn't like treasure chests?
Hey.
And this is the real deal. I don't know how to really explain it to you guys. It just is.
well,
I think it's maybe because of the sides. Well, the real one was hidden the entire time. See, I would have not got that right if I didn't use the third eye. All right, so we should be good, and we should be heading back here. So that way, that one.
Damn it.
Notice how we looped, but this door right here was originally blue. Well, we could go through and we're into a new area.
Yes!
The brand new area. Distortion's getting stronger and deeper as we go. That's what she said. All right, so we're almost there, guys. Blank card. That's going to become really helpful later on. And let's exit out of here. Traverse Twisted Labyrinth.
isn't that...
This is the last area, ladies and gentlemen. Like the Madarame treasures behind him. Kinda hard to tell from here, so let's get a closer look. Let's get started. Alright, so this section actually has quite a bit of save points, but it's not too bad. I spy with my little eyes.
There it is.
Doesn't it look a bit hazy?
For the time being,
Remember?
once we send the card and make Madarame aware it'll be stolen, it'll materialize like, yoo-hoo!
What
I
the?
wonder what form it will take.
Who knows? Bet it's something like a self-portrait.
Totally Angie.
The source of what distorted Madarame's reality this much.
That yo! That was definitely from Danganronpa 3.
So, what now? Think it's safe to say we got a route set?
We know where the treasure is, but I'm not sure that we've necessarily secured the route.
Huh? Why's that?
You must be talking about the infrared lasers surrounding it.
Bingo.
That, and the outer perimeter is swarming with guards. Forcing our way through will be difficult.
So we'll need to find a way to steal it, too. This is tougher than it was with Kamoshida.
We just have to make one final push. Let's check this floor.
Oh, trust me, we will. We will indeed. Alright, so we're gonna go here. This safe room is very
This
important.
looks usable. Let's take a break.
Very, very important that we get this. Alright,
Let's do it.
let's go ahead and hit save. And save complete. We're gonna explore the rest of this area.
Let's go.
I kind of want to explore the other areas I haven't been to, because I really thought we got majority of the stuff done. But not like it would really matter. I just want to go back for the chests.
Whoa!
Alright, so we got a control panel. Why don't we interact with the terminal?
Yeah!
Alright, so let's go ahead and open the shutters, because that would make that less obvious. So we could go to the other side and continue on from there. But
Yeah!
Hey,
let's try the other ones. Shut down the main power. It's not like it's gonna make any differences. Yeah, what's the meaning of this? Backup generators are gonna be pulling out, unfortunately. Could this also be hey someone? Yeah, we've turned on pretty damn fast with the backup generators.
Wait!
Alright, then we should like turn off the lasers. Because we had to do all three options anyways. Boom! Nothing happened. Only Madarame can access this terminal due to max security protocol. Oh, rap. So we can't do anything about that section. And there's someone here to interfere with this. Yeah, we got company. It's Inugumi.
Let's go.
It should be very easy. They all block the guns, so we don't need to be too worried about that. As well. They all deserve to be Hasatobe. I've been getting really good luck with this move, by the way. It's insane. Alright, so we got that clear. Level up. 17. We're a little bit under leveled, but it's fine. All we really managed to do was open the shutters, which is fine. Guess we gotta go see what's past those shutters. If we try to enter this room, well, guess what? It won't work.
This door doesn't look like it opens. Let's try somewhere else.
Yeah, we gotta try somewhere else, but that's fine. Oh, because, well, we're almost done with the palace.
Oh! Hey!
Alright. Go ahead and, like, knock this. And we have, like, a... Of course I got caught because I was being stupid. Ooh. Oh, they're sending out New Way, eh? You know what, Morgana? Yeah, it is. Oh, okay, I missed one, but that's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and rush this. Meow. Disaster shadows?
That shadow was crazy.
Yes. I love getting disaster shadows. Why? Because we can nuke them. Divide these by 2. Right? Yusuke will go ahead and do this. And then this guy will just boom. 4 shadows down. This achievement's gonna become much easier as we go. Because that's the only achievement I have not been able to do off stream.
Easier than cleaning.
Easier than cleaning what? I actually didn't catch that. Alright, let's see. If we go through here, we go through this air duct, right? We're gonna be coming up to a... somewhere different. I don't believe this was accessible during an air vent. I think it was accessible just through a main hallway. I could be wrong about that. Take a look at that with a cane of sugar. But here is where we need to go. We could L1 there. But that's the only one we could do. It'll just like straight up take us up here. Normally this would not be possible in the vanilla P5. But I'm so glad they did the what's it called, the grapple hook stuff. Alright, so let's go through here. And this is where our destination is gonna take us. This is where we're supposed to go. Jump down here. Damn. Like that, just unlock the door. So we have an easier way to like get back here, but it's really not too necessary in my personal opinion, because if you just go through here, it'll just like loop you, it'll just like loop you back here.
There's a safe room.
But a safe room is always great. But wait, there's a grapple hook area, which we're going to be doing after I save, of course.
Oh, a new safe room.
This one is going to become the main one that we're going to be using when right after we send the calling card. All right, so we're saving. We're going to go ahead and go to the grapple hook area because I believe that's where the third and final will seed is. Dude, the will seeds are much easier to find in this one compared to, say, oh, I don't know, Almashiro's Palace.
A chest.
Talk about luck, indeed. Oh boy, no disaster shadows.
3 enemies. Let's do it.
Let's take them on. Arrow striking weight.
A spectacular victory.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, chapter 3, we're gonna just be using baby.
That's...
Alright, so we got the Sniff Soul. That's an alright healing item. It's for SP. Can't complain with SP stuff. Alright, so we're speeding, getting pretty damn close to where we need to be. I just realized I'm not going the right way.
Show me your true form.
Welcome back, Udon. I have to backtrack. I just now realized that.
Move is ours.
I'm just gonna go ahead and Zeldine these.
Took one out. All right.
This is my other self.
Or not.
Die.
Well, rip.
Finish it.
2 foes left. Let's do
Alright, so he's... I'm surprised he actually froze. Sexy technique. That's the first time we've seen that, though.
it. Joker took one out.
Alright, not too shabby.
Great, huh? Yeah. Victory.
I'm gonna have to backtrack. That's fine.
It's a step forward.
We have time. Wait, is my eyes reading that correctly? 2 hours and 21 minutes?
Stylish victory.
Wow, NG Plus really has its perks. It really does. Security room 2. Dedicated control room. Observation skills of an artist are out of this world. Alright, we're gonna come back here in a bit. The will see that we need to look for is the area that I skipped on. The one I decided to grapple hook on. Yeah. I got the 2 areas confused. It's been a while. Alright. I feel like I feel like Batman just doing that. I don't know why. The Persona and Batman don't have that much in common. If anything, they barely have anything in common besides superficial stuff. Supernatural stuff, excuse me. But the grappling hook just makes me feel like Batman. I don't know why. So this shadow is going to be pretty difficult than majority of the shadows we fought against. Akira bot, if I'm not mistaken.
What do you want to do?
The statue demon. I don't know what the real one is called. Start with an A. It is, yep, it's this one. The one that you find in the 5th palace. You can make some really ridiculous sets with this guy, with reflecting.
Physical attacks won't work on this one.
Well, yeah, this guy is pretty troublesome.
It's time.
So we're gonna have to defeat it. We're gonna have to, of course, beat him the normal way, of course. Like there was shock.
I lend it.
So I could switch to Lucifer, but nah. There we go. And then we'll go for the all-out attack. Because I can't do physical, and I can't do guns.
Okay, guys.
I mean, I could, but it's not the wisest thing to do. So weird. Like, have you guys ever seen someone in a fairy costume just like pull out Shigar like that? It looks so weird.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
Vicious Strike, not too shabby. I'm more of a fan of Rampage, but it's fine. Alright, we got the last wheel seed, ladies and gentlemen. This is awesome. It really is. That one looks like an eggplant, though. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go back to that safe room. Save. Morgana smoking blunts. He is indeed. And he says that he's not a real cat. He really is. Like that. The Crystal of Vanity. And I might as well show you guys exactly what it does, too.
Another will seed. And it looks like that's the last one, too.
See, the will seeds are actually not that bad in this palace. Alright, so the Crystal of Vanity, it lets you do the Brush of Vanity. If I'm not mistaken, this is a passive skill, but oh, this one gives you diorama. That's actually pretty damn good, actually. That's a 2nd level healing spell. This is a passive skill. I did remember that part. So I don't know what to really tell you guys because I'm not that familiar with this one. But if my hunch is correct, I think it's pretty similar. I think it's a buff skill. I could be wrong about that. I don't really use these Crystal Skull accessories except for the ones that we're using right now. The Crystal Skull that gives us a Ollie Dance. Ollie Dance is why we've been getting pretty.
Back to exploring.
Why we've been getting pretty damn lucky with the evasion stuff. Oh, you can't go wrong with Ollie Dance. Now where? All right, so we gotta go there. After we secure the roots, I'm gonna go ahead and go back and get those treasure chests back to the treasure hall. Not this one, but the other one back to the lower floor. I'm just curious to see what's inside of them. That's the only reason why. Probably nothing important either. All right, I feel like a turtle. Look at that.
Hey, look!
Treasure's like right below this, but there aren't any lasers above it. He seems pretty confident that no one's gonna be sneaking above and grabbing it like that. Classic museum scenery. Oh, but we've got a crane with a hook. Should probably be around here somewhere. Let's find them. Let's find it. Or them works. So the control settings is right over here. The lever.
Joker.
Yeah, let's give it a try. Oh, it's actually much faster than I remember.
Wait.
Yeah, you gotta like make it go back up. It'd be useful. Do you plan on descending on that on the hook? Won't they spot you for a minute and we're going to lure? That's something that I can do to make sure that doesn't happen. Use the darkness.
Nice.
We can power it off briefly. In the other control room, only for a few seconds though, so there's not going to be enough time to make it all the way here.
I've got a good idea.
So that's why we're gonna like split up into groups. One person will shut down the power, the other person will lower the crane, and Morgana will grab the treasure. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty elaborate plan. But you gotta say, Madarame is not the smartest person. That plan sounds good to me.
Now then.
Alright, so infiltration route is now secure. You gotta be kidding me. Time to send the calling card. Before I do that, though, I definitely want to grab the last two treasure chests. That's... we're gonna get that by accessing through the safe room. Too shabby. This palace wasn't as bad as I remembered it, actually. I'm kind of shocked. Like, I know our security... We got caught a couple times, but... First time I played through this, got kicked out of the palace for being careless? What can I say? I don't know. Don't ask me how that's possible. I really don't know how to answer that question. Alright, so I'm gonna go back here.
Now then.
I should write something.
I'll make a note of save just in case something happens. We'll grab the last treasure chest. I wonder if they're actually useful.
Okay, let's get back to
In case if I replayed this game on NG++, I gotta see if it's like well worth it. I could take either way actually. All right. Shotgun.
I can feel it.
Oh, Mata. There's lasers here. Let me see. Leave the palace and send the calling card. I don't love the calling card stuff though. There's a guard there, but he's too stupid to notice us. Okay, so I didn't thoroughly investigate this area. That's my bad. We got a shortcut here.
The shadow is near. Focus. Take caution.
How am I gonna get those treasure chests though? Technically, I don't need to do this, but a curious cat like myself is gonna get killed. Actually, that's gonna become really helpful during the secret boss. So I'm actually kind of glad I got that.
Oh.
And I need this for unlocking the achievement too. Beachin! Oh, that's actually really good. Heals all party members. full health. All right, so we're done with the museum, guys. We just need to send the calling card, take down Madarame, and we're good to go. Alright, you know what? Screw this. I'm not waiting. I'm very impatient. So let's just get the freckles out of here, guys. This is gonna be good, though.
How about we...
How about no, Yusuke? Museum entrance. There we go. We're discussing. Oh,
Inmate.
they're gonna give us this tutorial? Is this the one with the fusion alerts?
Come inside. We
Th-
have much to discuss.
Yeah, this is the fusion alert tutorial, isn't it? I'm not a big fan of the fusion alert system, if I were to be frank, guys.
There you are, inmate. Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual. It's the electric chair,
Oh, it's...
used to sacrifice personas and transmutate them into high-level items. Any further questions regarding this ritual can be directed toward our master himself. He's apparently gonna consider making even more rituals if your rehabilitation goes as planned. Work hard for it, inmate.
We're probably gonna do this off stream. Yo, what is up, Nathan? How's it going, man? How long has it been since we last talked, eh?
Do you have business with me?
I know it's been too long, right? But yeah, man, what have you been up to?
Like to read the you want to register it?
Yoshitsune.
You'd
I'm-
like to register this?
I want stuff registered all the time.
You'd like to register this?
Dude, it's like getting an Amex green card. You register it, but you don't really use it after long term.
What?
I'm going back.
It is time, inmate.
Yeah, it's too long, I'd say. Way too long. What have you been up to? I'm so surprised they give us that tutorial.
What is the matter?
You prepared so lost thoughts?
Shall we be off?
Oh, we always should keep going, man. Hey, it's been crazy though.
I should write
Like,
something.
just working? What do you work as now, if you don't mind me asking? Crazy. How long has it really been? Somewhat, yeah. But not as much.
What do you want to do?
Been too busy as well. I want to get back into it.
All right, that settles it.
Gotta lose some weight.
Fascinating.
But you know how life is. Alright guys, we're sending the calling card. Just... Wait, BP? Boiling point? Is that what BP stand for?
Yeah.
Oh dude, the calling card stuff is gonna be awesome. I just love sending it. Oh, you're back.
You're back.
Okay.
He sounds so relieved that we're back. Ah, you're back. I mean, I don't blame him. He's our guardian after all. So talk to Yusuke about that first. I mean, Madarame was his teacher and his foster father, man. Ah, so you work out. Really? That's what BP stands for? Boiling point? Yeah, it'll be fine. I ain't selfish, dude. He's gonna figure it out on his own. But yeah, like, other than that, though, you all know how life is. It gets busy, you want to do some stuff that you want to do, but there's not much time in the day.
Well then.
Especially since daylight savings hit just today, so... 1 hour goes back, another hour goes forward. Meaning, work shifts are gonna feel much slower. I did it all in one day, dude. Which is not surprising, because in my first playthrough, I did most of the playthroughs, most of the palaces one day. I think starting since Palace 3, I actually had to do it in 3 days. Damn, there were too many enemies in that damn palace, if I remember correctly.
Well then.
I feel it though. Life is life, man. I saw Steven around when I was still in undergrad. So, you guys all get taller, man. Crazy. Oh, wait. Pfft. I just now remember what I was doing. We're going to go ahead and go see everyone in the hideout, bro. This shouldn't be too bad, actually. Alright, let's get going, man.
We can now take him down, yes?
Madarame is going to be a changed man. There won't be any way to revert it, though. You sure you're okay with that?
Hell yes.
I have thought it over carefully. And I cannot think of a future in which he does not pay his dues. He has preyed not only on the art world, but on countless talents. So, I humbly request your help.
Yeah, dude, he's much taller. Much more taller than I remember. He's actually a bit taller than me now, actually. I have not grown since I was 14, so I've been stuck in with the same height for legitimately more than 10 years now. It sucks, but growth spurts hurt. Growth spurts happen, bro. It just happens.
I apologize for making you do this.
Not at all. We just didn't want to impose if you weren't feeling up to it, Yusuke. But if you're already determined to do it, then there's nothing more for us to say.
If I recall, our next step is sending a calling card, correct? What a suave maneuver.
It's not about acting cool. The calling card is a way to trigger a change in his
Oh,
cognition.
dude, we'll see the next one, man.
Change in cognition. That reminds me, you went through some trouble regarding that before.
Ah, you must be talking about when we forced open that security gate in the courtyard.
The palace is a cognitive world, so changing its ruler's cognition changes the topography, I think.
Very nicely put, Lady Ann. You're absolutely correct. This will be a vital tactic from here forward.
Orgon is such a simp.
Actually, may I ask a truly basic question? You continue to mention cognition quite readily, but why does this world formed from materialized cognitions even exist to begin with? Don't tell me. Has it always existed while we go about our daily lives, completely oblivious?
Honestly, I'm not sure. At the very least, I know it existed before the Kamoshida incident, but that's all.
I see.
Crap, you totally caught me off guard with that. It's kind of weird thinking there might be whole worlds we just don't know a damn thing about. Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Oh, of course not, dude. I thought this was all subconsciousness. Or to be frank.
Don't be so anxious. You don't even know everything about the city you live in, after all.
Oh.
All that's important is that we know how to make use of that world and how to traverse it.
Bro, he just like called me and he just put me in the fire. He just put me legitimately in the group's fire. Really, dude? Just roast me like that in front of people? Come on, man.
Then it's decided. Let's prepare the calling card at once.
When I first played through this game, though, I was really surprised Madarame's Palace took me 6 hours to do. And I did that all in one stream, believe it or not, so I know.
A calling card, huh? Really take it seriously. He is famous after all. He has often received slanderous letters till now as well.
He'll know best whether the crime written on it is for real or not.
Wait, are you going to write it again, Ryuji? That last one was questionable at best.
You should do it then, Yusuke. Oh, make it really artistic and stuff.
No, it'll end with him figuring it out. He knows my drawing and writing styles all too well.
Oh, then I'll think it up and you make it cooler.
Designing a calling card. Interesting. It shall become proof that the Phantom Thieves do exist.
It's decided then.
Great! All that's left is to make the treasure ours. You guys better come fully prepared.
There's no turning back now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. Go to the museum. Fun card.
You're back.
See, try changing the chat icon. Looks the same. Just doesn't show up on here. Take a look at it later. Yusuke drew the new Phantom Thieves logo. Interesting. I think this is the first stop for the Phantom Thieves. Can't really screw this up, okay? It's all or nothing. I mean, we're gonna get press charges if we fail, so. Or better yet, I'll sentence to something much worse because we're still under probation after all.
Well then.
I don't want to watch the program, goddammit, cat. I mean, it's a great bulk deal if you guys choose to take the advantage of it, but I'm not gonna. I don't really need to.
Oh, you
We're
wanna
gonna,
do it?
yeah, we're gonna do some training. I can't go out anyways since we're too tired from the metaverse. Let's exercise.
Yes.
And fast forward this because you guys don't need to see this over and over again. Max HP increased by 7.
Well then.
All right, let's do this, guys. In the museum we go. I love that. That's such a great new change.
Oh,
And
have you
Royal.
heard?
And a bomb is bomb teacher, by the way. Why isn't she one of the S-links instead of Kawakami? I'm just joking. I know. Because Kawakami's our homework teacher and all that jazz. Wait, we call people who experience this phenomenon synthesis? No, synthesis. Ugh. Well, your numbers are up, so the roots of the Synthia are Sin and Atheus. Thesis? I can't do composition or grammar. You guys can tell that's my worst subjects. Sin, like synergy and synchronicity, and synthesis. Synthesis means together. That's the prefix, I mean. We were drilled in our heads in organic chemistry. Know your synthesis. Know your reagents and what they act upon. Because that's what organic chemistry 3 is all about, synthesis. Aesthetics, that's like styles. Damn it. Means together. And thesis. Like a word aesthetics. Wonder what that means. Senses? So together senses come together. There we go.
This is it.
It's alright.
Good.
You've been studying, unfortunately, it's something you have to be born with. You can't learn it. That's true. Brains list it. Oh my goodness, what kind of surname is that? I want to sound smart. I screwed that question up twice. I'm not that smart, guys. You guys are giving me way too much credit.
Nice going.
We're on the roll today. Just acting all cool. Alright, let's... Seeing colors is in sounds and letters and feeling shapes and flavors and numbers. Geniuses and common people see the world differently. Were you able to understand that? Well, duh.
I see.
Guns don't kill people. Stupid people kill stupid people. Ah, stupid people put the population at risk all the time. There we go.
Pardon me, sir. There's a matter we need to notify you about.
Please excuse me for a moment. What is it?
We found this outside.
A letter?
It's,
Are you salty? He's gonna get salty.
Sir Ichiriyusai Madarame, a great sinner of vanity whose talent has been exhausted. You are an artist who uses his authority to shamelessly steal the ideas of his pupils. We have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. We will take your distorted desires without fail. From the Phantom Thieves.
Yep, I'm egotistical.
Whose doing is this?
We don't know. The same letter's been posted everywhere.
What about the security cameras?
There were no signs of the culprit. All we saw was a cat in the recordings.
Remove these at once!
Of course.
That one's salty.
What now?
It's about this affecting the exhibit. We believe it's just a prank, but what of the mass media?
Are you insinuating that this slander is true?
Yes.
Of course not.
It's very true. Like that, look at that.
It's those damn brats doing, isn't it? Well, it means nothing. They'll only be able to do as they please until this exhibit is over.
Turn your volumes up to 100%, ladies and gentlemen, because we're gonna be bopping this jazz theme. OC.
Will that do?
Yup, it was perfect. The composition was way cooler too.
The treasure should appear right about now.
You pretty much burned
You
Ricci.
better enjoy the air of freedom while you still can, old man. Anyways, did you guys check online? People are already talking about that calling card. We'll show them. We're gonna surprise them all.
I'm sure you know, but we only get one shot to pull this off.
Let's do this.
It'll be fine. We managed last time too.
You have no reservations about this either, right, Yusuke?
Of course not. We'll do this.
Phantom Thieves. Let's go. Dude, every time I hear this track specifically, it's just too damn bopping, man. It's not good. Who doesn't like this track, honestly? Looks good, too bad it's not his. I know, man. Majority of Madarame's shenanigans is just something else. Especially the one with the painting where On said, she really liked that. I think it's like a sunset kind of portrait with the tree branches. That one actually looked really good. God damn, dude. The song is so good, man. Oh, it's so good. It's so damn catchy. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and make a save because, oh boy, we're gonna be coming to a boss fight. But yeah, like,
Let's go.
the point where Atlas made such great details in their, especially in like trivials like sprite artwork, it's really outstanding. I was actually really surprised, like these textures. I know you guys are viewing this at 480p resolution right now, but I'm looking at my monitor that's what do you call it, 1080p. On my side, it looks so damn good. The textures, especially like you can see the sketches and the textures of the frame, it just looks. And there's gonna be way more textures I want to point out in the third palace. They did a really good job with this. All right, guys, here we go. Never turning back. Finally time. There's no turning back once we begin the operation. Took the words right out of my mouth, Cast. And if worse comes to worse, we might have to fight.
Joker.
Are you ready, Joker? Hell yes, ready as I'll ever be.
Yes.
Okay, everyone. Phantom Thieves. Formation. Spread out.
There's an enemy inside, just as expected.
I mean, we've done a ton in here. It ain't surprising. Anyway, I'm gonna try and draw it out, so I'll leave the switch to you guys.
Will you be okay? What if it catches up to you?
Don't underestimate an ex-runner. I'm definitely gonna shake it off.
He's gonna shake it off like Taylor Swift is.
Hey, there's some weird people over here. Hey, I need some help.
What's the matter?
What the frickles is that?
You better make it, Skull.
Well, I mean, he is agile as a monkey, so.
Is this good?
Yeah, it's perfect.
You seem to be enjoying this.
Only the best can appreciate these critical moments. Plus, this feels like we're really Phantom Thieves.
We'll be counting on you, Mona. And Panther as well.
There's Fox's signal. That means they're ready to go. Good luck, everyone. Let's do this.
Joker, now!
Let's go. Look at Morgana. It just looks really weird with the crane.
Sorry for the wait.
My bad. It took me ages to get that guy off my trail.
Wait, where's Mona?
He's on the crane. We're playing the crane game, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
All right, we got to go to where Morgana is. All right. Let's meet up with them. Oh, shiny. How's that for a skilled plan? That was amazing, Mona. I'll tell you one thing. Morgana is pretty sly when he wants to be. But now we'll quarter them like rats they are. Don't remind me of a game called Bad Rats. I hated that game on Steam. That game's always going for sale, but it's such a bad game. Oh, speaking of Steam games, ladies and gentlemen, I've been playing through Spyro the Reignite Trilogy. Dude, I gotta say, for a game that was exclusive, for the 3 games that were exclusive for the PS1, I gotta say, I'm really impressed with the platforming in that game. I've already finished the first 2 as of this stream recording. Spyro 3, I'm pretty much, I think, 15% done. I'm not the biggest fan of the gimmicks they added, but it's still a solid game, though.
Whoa, this shit's real.
Hi.
But at least we're outside. Is there a way down out here?
Whoops. I didn't... See, I should really stop rushing the dialogue like that. But yeah, Spyro Reignited Trilogy. If you guys are really interested in 3D platformers, I highly recommend this Spyro Trilogy. Reignited is surprisingly really good. Like, the first Sony IP I played, well, before it was like 100% exclusive, before they went to like, before like Naughty Dog decided to go multi-platform and Spyro, the company whoever made Spyro as well.
Is this another portal to an unknown destination?
We don't have time to lose. Just go through it. Now's our chance.
For real? But I guess there's no other way.
I was really impressed. And I missed out those games
Is this the courtyard?
growing up. Spyro was...
I knew it. All that security would have been meaningless if it just led back inside.
It seems we managed to escape their siege.
Oh no.
Dude, why is Mona getting excited now of all times?
He's orgasming.
I just can't take it anymore. Let's take a look at this treasure.
Don't wet yourself, Morgana. This is not a good idea.
Treasure. Huh?
You sound disappointed. What the heck is that?
This is the treasure?
No way.
Get back!
It's a trap.
Meddlesome vermin. Is this what you're looking for?
Why would you...
How dare you try to trap me like some kind of mouse?
So you had a fake prepped, huh?
Counterfeits are accepted in the world of Japanese art.
What made you change like this? Is it because you became famous? Can't you understand how much it pains me to inquire about the crimes of my foster father?
Now that I think back, the only reason why I took you in was due to my ties with your mother. That woman never lost her passion for painting, even after her husband died. Her skills and talents were quite astonishing. That's why I decided to look after her. Your mother and the artwork she created, they're all my works of art.
How low can you sink?
Such a scumbag.
I suppose I can grant you a gift before you die. A glimpse of the genuine Sayuri.
Genuine?
We're gonna look what's inside on the painting. The baby.
That's the real Sayuri? This can't be. Mom!
Huh?
Indeed it is. This was painted by your mother. It's a portrait of herself. A woman who knew her death was coming painted her last wishes for the son she would leave behind. That is the truth behind the mystery of Sayuri's expression.
You stole something that personal?
I knew at first glance. I knew it'd be a huge success if I added a touch to the painting and announced it under my name.
So you altered it.
But the baby in the picture. Why did you paint over it?
It was all to stage it. If the babe is erased, the reason for the woman's expression will become a mystery. That's what the general public is drawn to. Each of those parasitic critics wrote the same thing.
I always felt something was off about all this. Now I know what it is. If you really treasured that painting, you wouldn't even think about replicating it for profit. You don't love art at all!
He just wants that money.
Though you have a real treasure, your true skills are nothing more than those scribbles on that fake.
It makes me laugh, asshole!
So you'll defy me no matter what. Well then, since you're my work of art, Yusuke, I'm going to reap you for the sake of my future. Along with those insolent friends of yours there.
I can't believe you're treating both mother and son like they're objects. You're inhuman!
He's such a Karen, too.
Fox?
I've heard that you destroy your art once they outlive their usefulness. Did that include my mother as well?
Ouch.
She just so happened to have a seizure in front of me. That's when a thought crossed my mind. If I don't call for help and leave her be, I could obtain her painting without any strings attached.
No. You let her die?
She was physically weak. No one would doubt if she just dropped dead because of a seizure. Above all, Yusuke, didn't you think it was odd that I discovered your talent when you were only 3? The reason why I kept you around was to keep you from realizing the truth behind Sayuri.
Wait, what?
You killed her. The artistic talents you inherited from your mother were a delightful miscalculation, though. If I'm to steal ideas, it's much easier robbing the future of brats who won't talk back than adults. It's thanks to you that I came up with the idea. You have my gratitude.
You okay, Yusuke?
Yusuke?
I thank you, Madarame. Every reason for me to forgive you has disappeared without a trace at this very moment. You aren't some rotten artist. You're a despicable fiend who wears the skin of an artist.
All you good-for-nothings barging into my museum and doing whatever the hell you want.
Go. Let's see.
Those who have the connections make the rules. Those who don't, follow them. Not to mention, the value of art is all subjective. I make the rules of the art scene. I am the supreme being. I am the god of the art world.
Hell no, he's not.
This isn't good. Get back.
He's about to show his true self. Oh my god, dude. It's so ugly. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this boss design was pretty lazy, actually. If I were to be frank, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, let's begin, you vermin.
You used others for your own despicable desires, Madarame. You aren't even worth the art you create.
Amen.
Joker, don't lose focus. There's no telling what he'll try.
Alright, so if I remember correctly, 2 of these magic is no good, and 2 of these are physical resistant oriented. I don't remember which one was which. One of them has like very high physical skills, the other one has magic skills, one's a support skill for healing, and the other one, I don't recall. So yeah, that's gonna be the theme of this. So our goal here is to take down all the paintings and go for the and then go for his actual body. You guys will see his other stages. God damn, this is like so freaking good, man. This song especially. So that one's absorbed oriented. But luckily we have good armor though. Alright, so
This is my other self.
So this will heal magic, okay. So physical oriented drain. I think this is also magic too. Magic drains, and then this one, I think this is more physical oriented. I gotta confirm this. Yeah, so the eyeballs are magic absorptions. Lols. We refract that. I would highly recommend taking out the left eye. The left eye is really freaking annoying. We're gonna go ahead and like make him go for broke. To take out that eye. Wait, what revives it? Wait, was that the...
They regenerated? Damn it. Those things can come back if we don't take them down at once?
Oh, damn.
Persona!
Then there's only one thing we can do. This is why having Rampage is a really good alternative for this fight, actually. Like, it's such a great skill. Alright, so we got that one down. Artist Grace. This will make you become very susceptible to...
What is this attack? There has to be more than just our color changing. We should be cautious.
Infinity. Infinity, so being very sensitive to infinity changes is not good. So meaning burn, stunned, sleep, dizzy, you name it, she's becoming more prone to it. Alright, so. God, dude, that guitar solo hits me so hard. It's so good. Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and like shoot that down. Because we're gonna shoot down everything, right? And he's gonna go to his like shadow form. The humanoid form. We're gonna do an all-out attack on him. Oh, good.
Madarame's out.
They do hold up. We talk.
Damn it! I'm the great Madarame! The Madarame who gathers a full crowd every time he opens an exhibit! I'm not someone that worthless brats like you are allowed to defy!
Oh, shut up.
Enough of your egotistic ranting. Taste the wrath of all those you preyed upon.
Alright, let's go for that all-out attack. Yeah, so for those who are like susceptible to the painting, the ones that couldn't paint.
I'm the great artist, Madarame! If you brats can't fathom that, then you'll witness it for yourselves! Behold, my mastercraft!
No, can I participate in Thingamabobber? No, I didn't say game man, not at all.
What? He made copies of himself? I see. Creating duplicates is his specialty.
So the ones who are covered in, who are coated in paint, the ones that are susceptible to affinity, they're gonna be more, they can't participate in all-out attacks.
It's time.
But with these counterfeits, they all have attributes. So this Ezra Sat Joy, weak to wind, absorbs lightning. This one right here is the main boss. Yeah, what did I say? I said something about the enemy's affinities. I think that's what it was. Wait, Sorrow? So Joy is weak to wind. Sorrow is weak to fire. Fury is weak to ice. And Murph is weak to lightning. You don't believe me? Let's test it.
You're mine.
Okay, just like that. Ah. Sometimes when I stream, I always forget what I say.
I don't like the look of this.
But I wish YouTube had like a clipping feature for all the streamers. They do have for some streamers, but not for everyone, unfortunately. Know what we're doing? We're gonna go ahead and pass the baton.
Go ahead,
All right,
I've got it.
pass the baton and follow up.
Don't know why you heard that. Yeah, sometimes like, especially in person, sometimes I misheard my friend. I think this was over about. I called her a shrimp or something. No, I called him a shrimp because he's really short. But he thought I was calling him a sip. Yeah, sometimes our words are finicky, right? But it is what it is, eh? I just love batoning passing. So the whole thing that we need to do is like take out all these counterfeits.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Oh, I'm sure it is, Morgana. And I could just like, beat him down like this. We took all of his counterfeits, right?
Fox, your defense is down.
I'm gonna go ahead and just punch him. There's one more thing that I think I want to show you guys off.
Panther, your
I want to show you guys. I don't know if it's still susceptible in this one though. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Fox, your defense is down.
Boom! It's gonna keep summoning fake counterfeits, that's fine. Does this portrait not come back? Because if it doesn't, then I could just finish him off right now. Because in the vanilla version, this doesn't happen in the vanilla version. If anything, he just stands there. And then you give him like counterattacks, and he does like he does some support skills in the vanilla version. And why didn't I go for Augie? Well, stupid. I should have gone for Augie. All right.
You dare defy an esteemed elder? May you all be frozen in fear!
I didn't think these actually talked. I did not know these counterfeits actually talk. That's interesting.
Good one, Fox.
Yellow Grace activates. Sorry, On. I'm really sorry. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and like actually take this guy out. I don't want to take him out with the old-fashioned Hasatobi unless I know 100% for sure we can like take him out. If we don't need to do one more thing. Alright. Weak. Wait, there's a flare? Oh yeah, there is a flare. I am thou. Because no, I could just finish this off. I could just finish this off pretty damn easily if I did. So. Morgana doesn't have any more guns. Alright. Finish them off. Finish this guy off. You like the changes of this week? You like the changes this week? Which changes you... Like, I feel like this is like the best change of this boss fight. I was wondering, what week do you mean? I know, it's a typo. Yo, this is like the best boss change in the entire... Oh, it actually reflects. I didn't realize that. Yeah, because compared to the vanilla version, they didn't really do anything in the vanilla version for Madarame section. Alright, do you collect any more fakes? I'm gonna go ahead and like stab him. Alright, he's just making clones. Okay. I thought he goes back to his painting, and that's it. Alright, let's go ahead and finish him off. See ya, Hasata. See ya, Madarame. Just gotta kill the main guy. I thought he was gonna go back to his paintings and then we had to cover him in paint to take advantage of it, but I guess not. I guess those games make me a liar. Oh, lols, yeah. Sometimes our typos just happen either by predictability or we're just too damn tired. Hey, y'all know me. Usually the second option for me. Hey, he deserved a Hatsutopia anyways. I didn't like Mono.
No one cares for true art. All they want are easily recognizable brands. I'm a victim in this too. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, suck it up.
Excuses now?
The art world revolves around money after all. You can't rise up without any money. Yusuke, you understand, don't you? Being a poor artist is truly miserable. I just didn't want to return to that life.
A fiend like you has no right to speak about the world of art. You're done for, along with this whole wretched world.
No, please, just don't kill me.
We're not. We're not that low. Madarame is like, I would say, one of the weakest.
Turn to yourself in reality and confess your crimes. All of them.
You're not going to kill me?
Swear it!
All right.
He's pretty much a baby, too.
What about the other one, though? The one with the black mask.
Huh? The black mask? Who? Who's this black mask guy?
A black mask? Wait, who's he talking about?
Morgana.
It can't be. There was another intruder besides us within this palace?
Morgana's the one who has a black mask on, so it could be him.
There's no time. Hurry!
Yeah, I already know. We all know who it is if we're those who play P5, so.
Get on!
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Hey, Yusuke, what should I do?
Put an end to all this and use your own artwork for once.
Yusuke!
For me, I thought she said Yosuke.
No, wait, please. Yusuke! Yusuke!
But yeah, back what I was mentioning, I think Madarame is one of the weaker villains. Not in terms of like the boss fight itself, but more of the
destination has been deleted.
Character-wise.
It would be bad if people started getting suspicious of us. We should leave at once.
Yusuke, come on.
Right.
Get the real.
Goodbye, Sensei.
Think about how Yusuke must feel though, especially with his foster father.
I guess the mission was a success. All that's left is to see if he had a change of heart or not. Ah, so bitter. Why'd you get it black?
The Sayuri.
You're not gonna get all teary-eyed and say stuff like, Mom, are ya?
To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired.
The genuine painting at his atelier has been altered after all. Ironic as it may be, this one here is her true self-portrait now.
It's a wonderful painting. And although it took some time, it's in your hands now, Yusuke.
I'm thankful for it. However, it's impossible for this painting to be acknowledged by society anymore.
Sayuri, your mom's name?
No. I doubt it's the name of any woman in particular. I bet it was to make it more mysterious. Just a part of Madarame's foolish staging.
Well, it would have been obvious that he plagiarized it if he had used the real name.
Wonder.
So, this is my mother. There's no way that I would remember her face clearly, but I was right about the rush of emotion I felt when I saw this painting.
Sayuri, I just googled it, and apparently it's a magician. Japanese magician.
Stop that!
You're so vulgar, Ryuji.
So, what are you gonna do now? We're gonna keep targeting big shots.
Why do you do such things?
To help people.
It's to get back at scumbags and, like, society in general. We also want to give courage to the people that are suffering because of selfish adults.
Courage, huh? What good does that do? You mean the courage to stand up for themselves, correct? Will acquiring that make them happy?
I'm not sure, but it's a good damn first step, to be honest. Hard question, though.
Right. There's no knowing that. We just have to give it a try.
In other words, it all depends on the person,
Now you're getting it.
And the same can be said about myself right now. I also suffered because of an adult's selfish act. Moreover, if we investigate these palaces, it may expand my artistic repertoire.
Oh no.
You really only think about art, huh? You're impressive.
Well, I won't take part in any inelegant plans, all right?
No worries. I've got us covered. Plus, we have a rule that says we always have to decide on a target unanimously.
How about it, Joker? We can give our calling cards a lot more oomph if we have Yusuke on our team.
Give it some oomph. So that's where the Xenoblade meme came from. Oh man, you will remember our names. That meme song was so freaking catchy. We have too many dudes, though. That's a complaint.
Then, would you prefer I dress as a woman?
Oh, hell no.
Please don't.
At any rate, I'm curious. Another intruder besides us, huh?
Our only clue's a black mask, so that doesn't necessarily mean it's just one person, right?
Morgana.
But there's no way to check anymore. The palace is gone.
I'll try probing Madarame. I may be able to learn something from him.
Are you sure? I mean,
I'll contact you all if anything turns up.
we should probably exchange our contact info with you then.
Do it. I thought On already had his contact info.
An artist and a phantom thief. It seems I'll be engaging in 2 trades from here on. Very well. You only live once after all. Still, the incident about this other intruder does concern me a little.
Oh, it must be the group chat. That's probably what it is. Oh man, a thief and an artist.
Not only have we dealt with our second big target, we even have a new addition to the team.
But when's the next girl?
Goodness, things are going so well.
All thanks to you. Now we're on the roll. We a team after all.
Could the day our name becomes common knowledge be nigh? But I have to say, you sure are something special. This is our 5th persona user. It'll help broaden our battle strategies as well. Besides, having an eye for beauty is a must for Phantom Thieves. We're lucky to have Yusuke. An artist is a talent you rarely come across. I mean, he is a bit strange, but still.
You still were jealous of him.
An artist, huh? What kind of person do you think I was? There's no way I'd turn out to be some bad guy in the end, right? I get so engrossed with the embodiment of human desires. And that's not all. When it comes to the metaverse, I'm the only one who can transform into a car. I'm special, but it's still odd. Who could I actually be?
You were definitely a simp, dude, or probably Atlas, or probably a hardcore Atlas fan. You're a cat.
You give it a rest. That's definitely not the case.
I don't know about that.
What a half-assed answer. Well, there's no way a dashing, honorable rogue like me could be evil. A man who saves those in trouble in the West, while punishing evildoers who may lurk in the East. A man who chastises people that smoke inside in the South, while saving bullied cats in the North. A man who has a sturdy body, and vows to always do one good deed a day, be it rain or shine.
Okay, we get the point.
I'm that kind of ideal person. Or so I hope. So if I turn back to being human, surely she'll take notice of me, won't she?
You like someone? He likes On.
Me? Don't be ridiculous. People chase after me when it comes to love.
Uh-huh, sure.
Where should I go when I become human? I wonder where she'd like to go. An amusement park, a movie theater, a fancy cafe, shopping. What do you think?
Sorry, man, but I'm gonna be dating all the girls in this game. So 10 S-links, relationships. That includes your girl On. All right, we gotta follow up.
All right.
I feel like Morgana. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be slotting out Morgana in the chapter 3. Actually, I think this is where I dropped Morgana. Actually, like as soon as chapter 3 started with the next party member, I dropped him. I don't know. I like the next party member were getting much better actually. Because of you, I was able to retrieve the painting that had been filled with my mother's love. Didn't you say that makes the whole thing well worth it? Well worth it. I'm just adding on. Don't worry, I have no regrets about it now. The change of heart will happen this time, right? Yeah, exactly. Like Morgana, that's why you're still not getting with her as a human, eh? Especially in P5D. He tries way too hard with On and Haru, but he got friend zoned pretty damn hardcore in P5D. It's a game I don't recommend buying full price, ladies and gentlemen. But if you can get it at a discount, it's actually a fun rhythm game. A little bit off with the judgment, but it is what it is. The Morgana, really. I think he was a hardcore Atlas fan in his past life. Even though we already know what Morgana really is. But I don't know. Atlas usually likes to pull in.
Let's go to bed.
With ideal fanboys would be. I don't know. We had one for Persona 4, which was the creeper stalker who was stalking Yukiko. This game we have Morgana as the big fanboy. P3, there was 2. One of them was an S-Link and one of them was a random NPC. I don't know about the previous Persona games though.
You have expelled one who was stained in vanity. You are now one step closer to your rehabilitation. It's a delightful thing indeed.
Our master is pleased. You should be honored, inmate.
However, that man's remarks are concerning. It seems another has made their way into the metaverse.
Oh, who could it be? It probably is Morgana's evil clone.
That is beyond my knowledge. But your rehabilitation is progressing smoothly. That is for certain. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
I'm sure you do. Feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. The Fool. Persona 4 was the only... No, Persona 3 also had a group with S-Link as the Fool. D's team, and then you had the investigation team as the Fool.
All right.
This is the only individual Fool Arcana I recognize. Huh, who would have thought that? Our popularity is going up. It's at 7%, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, who's texting us at this time?
It's Kitagawa.
Oh, calling.
I'm calling about Madarame's state. For the time being, he hasn't suffered a mental shutdown. Other than that, his demeanor seems to have softened a bit. Is that the change of heart?
Could be. It could be.
I see. I was curious and looked into Kamoshida as well. It's as if he was an entirely different person. Will the same be true for Sensei?
Possible.
I'm sorry to have taken your time. That's all I wanted to tell you.
Goodbye.
Oh, I'll try asking him about the black-masked intruder from the palace when the time is right. Goodbye then. This time for sure.
Oh, we'll be seeing him pretty soon, actually. Oh, that ends well.
Hey!
All right, let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and read the Pirate's Legend so that we can return this book. The pirates made a toast drink and revealing, celebrate their victory.
Wow!
I mean, Captain Kidd is pretty much based off of the pirate legend himself, William Kidd. Pretty interesting mythology story, actually. We finished the book.
Oh.
I love how Captain Kidd was the leader of a ragtag group of outlaws. Oh, wait, this actually increases courage? Oh, I just now realized each of the different quote-unquote thieves or outlaw books, they increase different attributes. I just now realized that. See, the thing is though, if you're going for all books, ladies and gentlemen, get the ones from the schools out of the way first. And then there's a very important book later on.
All right, let's begin.
Announcement of the upcoming school event. Oh no. The upcoming school event. I remember this one. That means we're going to the Inokashira Park to pick up trash. Oh my goodness.
Okay, quiet down.
But this is not a fun camping trip. The cleanup will take place next week on the 30th. All students are to wear their gym uniforms during the event, so don't forget to dress the part. Before they also dressed in their gym uniforms. Interesting. At least for the cleanup section. I don't want to go picking up garbage again. Oh well. Wait, all the girls in our class have been freaking over this new guy too. Oh, it's with Maruki. He's such a clown. It's not like he's gonna become like a sinister villain or anything, right? Yeah, he's a clown. I already went though. Oh, so Ryuji's gonna be going in next. Okay. Fine. I like how he just gave up on that. I love these cutscenes though.
It's open.
They like crack with party member.
What's up? Hey there.
Here for a counseling session. Not like I wanted to or nothing. It was pretty much forced to. I mean, they were keeping tabs on us with Kamoshida. I just realized Maruki always had the same snacks. Doesn't this dude know variety? I'm not a huge teacher here. If anything, I'm here to be on the student's side. Oh yeah? So how am I supposed to tell you about Kamoshida now?
Well,
this is not some kind of interrogation. You're free to kick back and talk about whatever you want. Like what?
How about it?
Is there someone in your class that you like? That is such a weird icebreaker of all of a sudden. I don't remember, they're in high school, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, in high school, people freak out the weirdest things. Like, I remember, especially in my second year in high school, people would always gossip and try to guess, oh, this guy likes this girl, or this girl likes this guy, kind of thing. But right when you like confess to that one person that say like you like, they just like gossip all over the entire like campus, or like to their closest friends they know, and then you just all of a sudden you become like kind of like blacklisted in their circle. I don't know, so weird. Nowadays people, once you grow up, I would say like around, I want to say like first year in college, maybe second year in college, things do tone down a bit, but people are still young. They want to be more casual, free with having fun. Not want to be tied down to like a relationship unless they share a special connection with that said someone. I don't know, but high school relationships, most of them never work out. And if they do, give props. I've only seen 2 high school relationships that actually end into a marriage. And I give strong props, especially to my friend. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy how relationships have evolved over the years. Get way more important stuff to do now. He's like being the questionnaire or something.
Yeah, I know.
You know what they say, right? If you work hard enough, your dreams can come true. Depends.
What the hell?
Trying to sell me some kind of like a genuine phenomenon with a lot of research going into even now. What do you want most out of your life right now? You want something to... What? That is like so out of the blue.
Huh?
You locked into a coupon of a free can of apple juice at the convenience store this morning. What the frickles is this? But then again, there was a Walmart credit card that used to give a sign-up bonus. If you sign up with the bonus with the card, they give you a free can of Dr. Pepper, so... This was fairly old data points.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Maruki's such a clown, though. Kind of a whack job, but I can see why people like him, though. He is the Adachi of P5R. Nah, not really. All right.
Oh yeah.
Something happened to me the other day. I almost got kidnapped. Darn, next time.
Hey, wait.
You guys can tell I like to like bully Morgana because he's the mascot. I wonder if she's been going after other cats and snatching up. Try checking the fan site and see if anyone has to say anything about it. Oh, this is an auto request. Okay, we have to go search for gossip and then go to mementos and all that stuff.
Okay, let's go.
Try asking around in Yongen and see if we can find a culprit. Yeah, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the library. Yeah, he's likable enough, but he has like a savior complex though. I will agree to that. But I like his responses if you like try to be like a douchebag to him though. Now, Bianfu from Tales of Berseria, I freaking hate him so much. I think he's like my most hateable, like my most detestable mascot in JRPG history. The cool thing about Bianfu though is his voice in English dub sounds like kind of like Toad from Super Mario.
What would you like?
But I love how like Agilu, one of the characters, just like treats him like dirt. It's kind of sad, but it's kind of funny because Bianfu kind of deserves it. I mean, he's pretty much Teddy with a Toad's voice.
Here.
If I were to make the comparison. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this book. Nijima's not here. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna be doing any S-Links now. Well, that's gonna be for next stream. So the last thing that we're gonna do for today's stream is I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the gossip. And then we'll call that a stream, ladies and gentlemen. I will be doing all the memento side quests as well. If I choose to do so. I personally think it's a bit too much. With that many, it gets so loud I can't sleep at night. Who catnaps, by the way?
Hey.
Better yet, what's the whole point of kidnapping / taking an animal from another owner? I never understood that. I understand shoplifting and stealing objects, but I don't know. It's so weird to me. She suddenly brought home a massive number of cats. I wasn't sure if she was alright. Must be some comment like cat lady or something. There might be a reason for it. I know Sun's home, but it looks like nothing's changed. I know who. Not sure, I only say hello to her every now and then, and so I don't know her that well. Oh, I gotta keep eavesdropping. So here's what we learned from the mother and child. This Iona lady suddenly adopt a lot of cats. There's a concern about the noise at night and shedding. Cats might be acting that way because they're stressed. I don't know, there's some douchebag cats out there, especially my childhood cat from the neighbor, always scratching me and smirking me. Dude, I had to go through a lot of rabies checkups to see if I was rabies negative. Luckily, all those times I was negative for rabies, but that cat, what he will do is like, he'll lick his paws and just scratch me for no reason. Smirk, and he leaves. Or climbs a tree or something. I hated that cat so much, man. Wait, was that... I'm pretty sure there was one more thing I had to do. So ask Yongin for some information. That's what we're gonna do. So, let's see. There should be a few, I think 2 more NPCs that we gotta talk to for this one. Look at Daylight. How do you guys feel about this song? I think it's good. But I feel like it's the weaker compared to P4G specifically. I don't know. P4G is like very, very, I don't know, high amounts of energy. This one's like relaxing, but like in a chill way. What's that cat? Calls him Snowball? The same thing probably happened to the cat here. That's terrible. There is, she's one creepy lady to boot calls all the cats a Snowball. No, man, dude, that sounds like Katamari to be honest. But I did get her name. It's Ryoko Aino. I know Aino is a pretty uncommon name, but I've never heard Ryoko before. These little guys are family to you, so I wish there was something I could do about this mess. You ought to be careful too, since you're tooting a cat around. Potting cat. Hurting people too. Wow, all this for a bunch of cats? Like, who collects cats? You should only have like certain amounts of pets enough to care for them, not some stupid collectible or something. I'll never understand people who kidnap or have too many pets. There's no limit, of course, but you always have enough time and distribute equal care to all the pets you can manage. If you have too many pets, you got to do something about it. All right, so we got that cleared out. Mementos request. Got the ID. I think this is a great place to stop the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go back to Shujin Academy though. I'll decide what to do, but technically this is kind of pointless to go back to the classroom, but I don't care. All right.
I should write something.
We made amazing progress, ladies and gentlemen, but thank you all for coming. This stream will have timestamps because I think I rambled too much with the introduction for about 2 minutes. So this stream will have timestamps. Not too many, but we got through Madarame's palace much faster than I thought. So thank you all for coming. This has been your boy Frosty Army, the Frostman himself. All I gotta say is stay chilly. Gaming. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some dinner. Well, take care, everyone. I'll see you guys this Friday. Schedule will be streamed 2 days before, so expect to see a new schedule stream on Wednesday or Friday's time. So until then, great one, everyone.